Hello, I am Jaythestingray. Welcome to another live commentary. Tonight we're going to be doing The Collector, and I'll just double checking here. This is streaming on HBO Max. If you guys want to watch along with us, but we'll go ahead and rep my Off the Grill podcast shirt real quick. And let's see here. My thing is all screwed up in StreamYard here. But I will go ahead and start bringing some folks in here.
What's that smell?
What's going on, man?
Check my pants here. Yeah. What's up, Jay?
Hey, man. Thanks for joining me.
No problem.
But let's see here.
What's up?
Hey, what's up, man?
Nothing much. Nothing much.
Yeah, so you getting back in the swing of things, both you guys? Since I know you've been busy.
Yeah.
Like 4 whole days without a podcast.
Probably the longest you've been in a while, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I had a 12-hour work day at work Monday, so it was no easing back into things. So,
ouch.
Wow. And one more guy I'm going to bring in here real quick.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I can hear it, feel it when the clock strikes 3. I can touch it, taste it, I'm finally free. 'Cause it's my time, it's up to me. I see when it's up to me.
It's Jess Graham.
And I am representing S'mores Indoors.
Very nice.
So,
very nice.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
No problems. Cool shirt. I've got a steak sauce one for another show this week.
Awesome. And one more coming in.
Jeff Farmer. Jeff, a while back, what a match you had with Motley.
Yep. Probably the hardest match I ever had in my life. But I don't like it when things aren't going my way. Motley Cruz, you turn the tables on me. You turn the tables in a wrong way. You got me mad now. I've stood around. I've listened to everything you had to say. I did everything necessary. But when you turn around and you backstab me one way or another, and you cheat me out of what's rightfully mine, that's when I get angry.
It's Mr. Bombastic.
Pipe.
Repping the Yoo-Hoo.
Yes.
Very nice. Yeah, so Corey, you're going to do like a recap show this Saturday, right?
Yeah, we are trying to get everyone together we can that got together last weekend, and just kind of reminisce, I guess. Not that it was that long ago.
Yeah, man, that should be cool. It was so many of you guys. I mean, between the 3 days, it was like 15 people, right? Something like that.
Quite a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool, though.
We did discover that Corey is about just a fraction of an inch taller than Piz.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he is the official big show of our podcasting community.
Well, I haven't got together with Steak. That's that would be the ultimate.
There you go.
Myself, Steak,
For now, you hold the title.
yeah. Myself, Steak, and Piz would make a hell of a triple tag team. So.
Very cool.
See, Jonathan's got his copy of the collection.
You've got
I
the
had to go
physical
get it
copy.
from my collection. Oh,
But
Let me actually make sure this is still streaming. I scheduled this about a month ago, so.
it's on HBO Max still.
Okay, cool.
I think I checked earlier today.
I was like, that would be my luck that it wouldn't be on there anymore. But yeah, you guys seen anything good lately?
Not well. I haven't really watched anything the last few days. I did watch Fear Street.
Oh man,
I don't. It's good. I actually had fun with it. It's not. I don't know. The hype is so huge. It's not quite there, but it's fun. I actually had a good time with it.
and I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
I really I was not expecting to like either one of them, but the second one, the
I've
78.
only watched the first, so.
Oh, you've only seen the first. Okay.
Yeah.
I like the 78 a lot better.
Okay. Yeah, it's a continuing story, though, right? Like it jumps back to 78, but it's not like just it all takes place in 78.
Yeah.
I take it. Okay.
If I said anything, it would probably spoil it. So, yeah, it is connected. The first one I liked too, but it just, I don't know, man. They just were like hammering home the 90s, and it just felt like heavy-handed a bit.
94 was a big year for me, so I definitely enjoyed it. I just moved to Washington State, and I know the music. I know some said it was like off by a couple years, but man, like it took me back to 94.
So you were in Washington during the grunge explosion.
Yeah,
that's pretty badass, man.
Yeah, I'd go to Seattle all the time. I didn't live in Seattle, but you really saw it in Seattle.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was almost like they got one of those. You remember the old the hits from the '90s disc, that you can get off of television. It's almost like they just played that the whole movie. Which,
yeah,
it's fine, but
yeah, I didn't mind if it was off a year or two. There were a couple songs even I caught, which is rare because music trivia is not my forte. But what's up, Jamie?
What's going on, Brian? Long time no see, man. This is Brian used to do videos on the House of Horror channel many moons ago.
Come on back, Brian.
Yeah, man. Glad to see you're still around, dude. He, I think what a lot of us tend to do, you have a kid and you kind of, YouTube takes a back seat to that. So
Definitely. I've watched a few older movies in the last couple weeks. I don't know if anybody watches Svengoolie on Saturday nights, but my dad loves it. So I've watched She-Wolf of London. June Lockhart.
Cool.
We had fun. They aren't that great of movies usually, but it was fun. I saw What You Did was on last Saturday. It was interesting. And then this morning I watched The Final Girls, 2015.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
For the first time. Yeah. My buddy Corey recommended that.
Oh.
Thought that was pretty good. And then Corey, I wanted to mention something to you. I saw on are you on the Slacker cast? You picked up some stuff.
Yeah.
The Trauma movie, which isn't really a trauma movie, but they distributed it.
Right.
Mommy and Mommy 2.
Mm-hmm.
I interviewed that guy on my old cable show when I was 15.
Oh, really?
The guy who directed it, Max Allen Collins.
Yeah.
He created Road to Perdition as well.
Nice.
But
cool.
yeah, we'll have to talk about that.
Yes, I'm dying to see some of that footage, man.
It's on some SVHS or VHS tapes in the vault.
Man.
I'm not. We'll see.
Convert it to 4K.
Oh, forget that. Oh, some of it's so awful. I started when I was 12.
Oh, well, you don't have expectations when you were 12. I'm sure people will enjoy it.
It's humorous in that sense. We'll see someday.
I'm doing I guess a new show Lauren's going to start up where we kind of compare and contrast two similar movies. And I watched Wait Until Dark today with Audrey Hepburn. And it's a movie that really, it started a little slow for me. I was getting a little tired, but it really ramps up in the last 20 minutes or so, something like that. So it was pretty good.
Oh yeah, Brian. And yep, he wrote the graphic novel to that. Guy I know. We're from the same hometown.
Oh. was just pulling up my diary here on Letterboxd. I've had a pretty good week as far as movies go. I've been kind of in a slump. I saw that the Fear Street Part 2, which I said I really liked. And I watched the film In Fabric. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah, A24.
That blew
Weird
my
one.
balls off, Dan. It blew my balls right off.
Did you like it?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Blew your balls off in a good way.
Yeah, yeah. It's. I want to talk to someone about it.
Is there a bad way to blow your balls off? I mean, come on.
But yeah, really like that one. You could rent it for $5.99 or buy it for $4.99. So I went ahead and made a purchase.
Yeah, I have it on Vudu also.
Yeah, I believe that's what I got it on, or Amazon maybe. Yeah, and I saw I think the other night I saw Synchronic.
Okay.
I know Hayden's been talking about that one for a while now. Finally got on Netflix and watched it. I liked it a lot. It's one of those weird like sci-fi, like time travel type movies.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the guy that plays who is it? The Hawk.
Anthony Mackie.
Yeah, one of the Captain America people, Hawkman or something.
Falcon.
There it is. Close enough.
Tomorrow I booked my ticket to see Pig with Nicolas Cage.
Oh wow.
That I'll be doing tomorrow. And the next day I'm seeing what Lauren said is the worst movie of the year, The Forever Purge. So
Oh wow. Yeah, I need to see that too.
yeah.
Does Old come out this weekend or is it next week?
2 weeks, I think.
I'm definitely going to see that. That shit looks interesting.
Yeah, I'll check it out. It could be good.
Man, Nicolas Cage pushes out a movie every week.
Dude,
Put something out,
Yeah, Pig got a fairly wide release. It seems to be playing at all the theaters around me, so
Let's see if it's playing in my Regal. I still need to see that Willy's Wonderland movie.
Oh, me
like
too. It looks good.
It's on Hulu now.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's on Hulu, so
It's good.
Damn it, I need to switch back.
it seems like as soon as you cancel something, they put a bunch of good stuff on there.
Exactly. But I'm not going to buy into having all the streaming services at once and pay more than cable. So
you haven't gone the route of, one friend subscribes to a couple.
I mean, I could, but I don't know. Unless we're doing something specific, I hate getting onto somebody else's account. If I really want it that bad, I'll get it.
Mhm.
Part of it's the principle of things.
Yeah, I get that.
Plus, Disney pisses me off lately, so
That's like the one I don't have. There's just not enough that I care about to pay for Disney Plus.
But if you're getting Hulu and
Oh man, when you have a child, like Disney Plus is like standard.
Yeah, essential. I know.
yeah, now my kid wants it back. He didn't watch it. He watches YouTube most of the time, but of course, then they get a new movie on, and he wants it.
Oh, my kid's been watching this stupid zombies stuff for a month now.
Something on Disney?
Yeah, it's zombies.
It's the movie, right?
Yeah, it's like High School Musical, but with green-haired zombies.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And the one girl has got like a streak in her hair that she has to cover up for some reason.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on there. There's werewolves in the second one.
Oh God, there's two of them.
Oh yeah, there's a third one, man. There's gonna be aliens in it, so we're all real excited about it.
My niece was watching it in a hotel, and it was making me want to kill myself. So I don't envy you.
Yeah, at the moment I agree, which is sad because there's a big part of me that I love some Disney shit. I grew up with it, so
No, I get that.
Hey, if you want to watch 84 different Star Wars TV shows, Disney Plus is for you.
I really don't. I'm kind of excited for the Obi-Wan show, but that's about it. All the other ones, no.
The Mandalorian was like legit good, but
The Mandalorian was good, and I'm excited for the next season of that. But they're coming out with, like you just said, a dozen more.
I hate their
shows.
approach. I hate their approach. Like, you like that? Here's 12 things exactly like it.
No.
They've botched it. That from the get go. Disney's botched Star Wars, so I don't.
Yeah. That's a. I mean, I used to be so into Star Wars, and now I just don't give a shit anymore.
You're gonna burn everyone out. I mean, isn't there like a dozen different projects? I mean, too much of even a good thing. And I didn't think the movies were that good. Maybe I'm in the minority, but
No.
as a whole, I wasn't very impressed. I liked Rogue One. That's about it.
Yeah, I like that one. Probably the best of the newer ones too.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't mind Force Awakens. See, I saw hope in the beginning when Disney took it over, but it just went down by the end of it. It's like, what the hell?
I mean,
go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, go ahead, man.
That's good. Any of you all grab the 4K set when it came out for Star Wars?
No.
I never thought that one was really worth upgrading.
Was it all 6?
It was all 9, I think.
Or all, I mean, all 9. Yeah, that's what I meant.
What was
Yeah, it's
the
pretty
price
expensive.
point on that?
Couple $100.
Yeah.
I remember buying the first 6 on Blu-ray. That was like $120 the night it came out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I still want the deconstructed version, whatever, without all the Lucas extra stuff in the original trilogy.
Yeah.
I bought those,
I have the
but
DVD.
I haven't put them in yet.
What's up, Dave? Yeah, I mean, as far as Disney Plus goes, like I own like most of the movies on Blu-ray that I would ever care to watch again anyway. So I mean, I don't know. My kids watch all the like soap opera bullshit they've got on the I don't even know what they're called. You know what I'm talking about, the Hannah Montana type stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just like their
teen dramas and stuff.
sitcoms or whatever.
Mm-hmm. It's like, I guess, their equivalent of like Saved by the Bell, maybe, something like that.
Degrassi.
Yeah. Hey,
I didn't think you were that old.
What's Degrassi?
Yeah.
Nah, the Next Generation, not the original.
Oh, okay.
like that show's still on.
Kevin Smith was on, right?
Yeah.
Drake, wasn't Drake on there too?
Yeah, he got shot.
No.
Couldn't use his legs. He was like Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah. Saved by Hill.
Is anybody watching the new Saved by the Bell?
No.
I watched
That's
part of
funny.
the first one. I couldn't do it.
I thought the trailer was enough of a reunion.
I have zero interest in that.
No Screech is kind of a bummer. I mean,
he wasn't going to be in it regardless, but it didn't help that he passed away like as it premiered, pretty much.
yeah.
Yeah.
Peter Cushing him into it somehow if you're going to do it. Make it work. It's a stake and get some money.
Picked this up, Phobia, after Lauren's guests.
Yes.
Lisa, shit, her name's not on the back here, I don't think. Anyway.
Lang Lois. I used to always say Lang Lewis, but it's
Langoliers.
There you go. Lisa.
Anyway, looking forward to watching that. I haven't seen that before. And
Lauren-
Wind River.
Lauren write that?
Oh, Wind River is a really good movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, big fan of that one.
I got in a copy of the Scream Factory copy of Nightmares today. It's one I picked up when they had that big sale on Amazon.
Is that the anthology?
Yeah. I always thought that was a decent one.
Yeah, I remember liking it a lot, like when I was younger. But upon a revisit, I picked up that same disc a few months ago, or probably been like a year ago, actually. But yeah, I mean, I like the Emilio Estevez episode or segment.
Yeah. I have to rewatch it. Thankfully, it was only like $10. So.
Yeah, I think I paid a good bit more than that for it.
Jamie, I snuck in to see Showgirls. I'm pretty sure the movie that I bought a ticket to was Page Master, I think. And I snuck in sat in the back to see NC-17. You got to remember.
Yeah, you weren't getting any with parents' permission in the theater.
Well, I did.
Well, unfortunately, you ended up seeing Showgirls.
Yeah.
There wasn't as much of what I was hoping to see. I mean, it's there.
I don't know, man. I remember wearing Showgirls out on Cinemax back in the day.
I was going to say, there was enough.
I'm about to clear it out. I'm about to clear out my schedule between 10 and 1.
When Elizabeth Berkley grinds on that dude's sternum in the pool.
The pool?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, this is simulated, man. Come on.
Well.
But you weren't expecting her to take the D, Jay. I mean,
no, I know. Well, it's a new rating system, so you never know.
I don't know. How much did they pay her for that movie? 'Cause it was way too much. So
Well, she probably got a decent payday. I mean, it killed her career.
I was
though.
just going to say it killed her career. And
Hope she fired her agent.
we got to see
Thought that was a
Jesse
good
Spano naked, so are you sure she got paid?
You're gonna get typecast.
I can remember
Sunday, man. That was a good movie. Shouldn't that?
I can remember going into school and it's like, what did her titties look like? And everybody thought I was lying, but I did. I snuck in.
Man, out of the 3 girls on Saved by the Bell, she was like the last one I wanted to see like that.
Yeah, Tiffany Amber.
Decent, yeah.
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 I would have killed somebody just to steal a copy of it if she were in Showgirls.
She may have to go on my my hot girl list.
Yeah.
Corey.
I'm struggling with that list.
That's a tough list, man. I got like 100 on there right now. I got
leave off.
God, no.
I think I'm going to throw like Rachel Dratch in as like an honorable mention.
This is not who you would bang. These are who are your.
I know. I'm really attracted to Debbie Downer. I can't help it.
Topanga.
Topanga Lawrence.
She got a nice body on her.
What's up, Mikey? Yeah, she does.
You said that like a caveman, Dan.
What?
You said that like a caveman. She got a nice body on her.
I'm reverting back.
Yeah.
It's the beard.
Girl has nice boob.
Free Britney. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that Britney Spears stuff. I caught up on it, I guess, today because I think my mom was watching TMZ and it's like, shit, they made her put in they make her take birth control and all this crazy shit. It's
Yeah,
a
they
weird
won't
story.
let her take her IED out or whatever that device is called. I don't know anything about it. I've just heard that in passing.
Yeah, it's
a weird situation altogether, man. Like
very weird.
She's a grown woman that essentially is made to listen to her parents.
Oh, she's like 39 years old, man.
Yeah,
she's
that's what
grown
I'm
as
saying.
hell.
That's what I'm saying. She's a grown woman, and she still does not have control over her life.
No.
She's a legal guardian.
Yeah, maybe don't
I
have
don't know, man. You break down and
multiple-
shave your hair in the middle, like in public or something. Something was going on.
I mean, that's well over a decade now, though. I've
Yeah,
seen other
it's
things.
been a while.
Oh no, I'm saying like let her go. I'm just saying that nobody said anything back then.
Yeah,
That's
good point.
Improvised explosive device. Yeah, you stick a dick in there, it'll explode.
Hey, how do you get those? I need to order some of those. But yeah, you guys want to get this started?
Sure.
Sounds good.
Doesn't look like anybody else is going to join us. So.
Fuck them.
Yeah. Fuck him.
Fuck them.
All right.
Fucking pricks. Have we started?
No.
Okay.
So I'm trying to find the damn thing.
Okay. I'm missing so much.
Hour 21 minutes.
I gotta tell you, I do
Nice.
not like doing this on the phone.
You watching your Blu-ray on your phone? Sorry.
Ah, good one, Jeff.
Oh, thank you.
What's up, Jake?
Call that a callback.
I don't understand what the whole thing, Jamie. Honestly, I don't know. I know her dad like controls her and stuff. I don't know how that works. I don't.
It's kind of a leech. It's kind of weird living off your daughter like that.
Child, yeah. That you totally forced into show business when she was very, very young. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
just
you
think like
fuck-
he's living off her money. I'm sure, and like he's probably giving her an allowance.
She has to
Yep.
pay for his lawyers.
Oh, that's fucking terrific.
It's a good setup if you can get it.
Yeah. He's probably responsible for a lot of the mental health issues. So it's
I'd go ahead and just say all of them there, Dan.
yep.
When I was in the dorm room, my first year of college, the guy that lived across the hall, he claimed to be her first kiss. He was from the same. She was born in Macomb, Mississippi, and then lived in like Slidell or somewhere in Louisiana. I'm not sure exactly where in Louisiana she was, but he was from wherever that place is.
Mm-hmm.
I know she was from Mississippi.
No. Kind of shows now, doesn't it?
Oh, there's the Mississippi.
Yeah. Anyway, I got this thing queued up here.
It's been a while since I've seen this one.
Yep, I'm just at all zeros, so I guess that's the best place to go.
Well, does yours start with HBO? I don't know if the Blu-ray would.
Ah, I'll be fine.
No, it starts off with some whatever horses.
The horses? Okay.
All right.
I had a DTS thing. Whoops.
Yep. Sorry to hear that, man. Anyway, we're going to do a countdown here. After I say 1, you're going to want to push play. I know Steak Sauce loves how I break that down every time, but how are people going to know? So, all right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Here we go.
Am I echoing, guys?
No.
Okay.
That's fine to me. And I've got to do like an update video of all the crap I've bought in the past 6 months. It's going to be like 30 minutes long. Damn it.
It'll be your highest rated video, man.
That shit never gets views, man.
What, the updates? Oh, so that's
Yeah.
as well.
Not for me, unfortunately. But I was thinking about maybe breaking it down for like the different formats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I've even got like a bunch of like 8mm stuff.
Oh, that's badass.
Cool.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm going to maybe watch some YouTube videos and find out how to work the damn thing.
They headed to a golf match here.
I was about to say Shooter McGavin.
Shooter McGavin.
Subtitles here.
Whoa.
I just want to pretend he's that same guy. It's just after he retired.
He eats pieces of shit for breakfast.
After Jaws permanently disabled him at the end of
Is he Norm Macdonald's brother?
No.
Okay. I don't know why I thought that.
That'd be cool.
But his last name's McDonald, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Christopher McDonald, yeah.
That's okay.
Been in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Did the sequel to this movie get canned? Did I hear that correctly?
It was announced, and yeah, I thought I heard it was
The Collected?
canceled. Yeah, The Collected. Yeah. It's still on IMDb, but I thought I did hear something in the last month or so that it
Yeah, I was
wasn't.
thinking it got
Yeah.
straight canned.
I think
Which sucks.
coronavirus may have been one of the reasons why, but
Mhm.
it's still on IMDb. Yeah, so
It's been a while. I mean, this movie is almost 9 years old, I believe.
Let's say, yeah. I mean, this came out relatively quick compared to the Collector.
Yeah.
like 2 or 3 years later, something like that.
I don't know. Is that maybe a year, 2 years, something like that? I remember seeing them really quick together.
Thank you, Brian.
It also has an ending, too. I mean, that's
Mhm.
a pretty good one, I think. So I don't know if 3 was necessary.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think maybe Marcus Dunstan just that's the only thing that really can get off the ground as a director.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I bet I haven't watched this since it came out.
Mm-hmm.
I remember it being pretty gory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This was like the tail end of the torture porn.
Yeah, like right smack in the middle of the Saw movies coming out every year.
Yeah. I'm glad that all came to an end finally.
Yeah. The more I think about Spiral, the more I hope they don't make any more.
I hope they don't either. And if they do, which they probably will, I'm sure it made money. I hope they just follow different people each time. I don't really want to.
I feel like Spiral probably was the best since like maybe part 3.
Really?
I enjoyed it. I really did. After it took about 30 minutes to get me interested.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, and I was done with that franchise. And I didn't want to
Okay.
do it.
Because you sound like me. I mean, I watched Jigsaw.
I like
was
Jigsaw.
It
I like
didn't go
the
in-
twist, you know.
It didn't go in the direction I thought it was going. They did it right.
Okay.
Someone I know would hate this haircut.
Yeah. So this is done by the dudes who did Freddy vs. Jason? Is that the same guys? Or what did they do?
Not sure. It's written and directed by Marcus Dunstan, isn't it?
Yes. Well, yeah, I think he wrote it too.
Oh, wrote it with somebody else. Marcus.
Yeah.
Is it Marcus?
Yeah, no, it's
Wow.
not he didn't do Freddy
What did
versus Jason.
What about the writer?
Yeah, Marcus Dunstan, I mean, he's as far as directing goes, I mean, yeah, The Collector.
Feast and Piranha 3. He worked with Gulager, John Gulager.
Yeah, he wrote Feast, and yeah, he did a movie called The Neighbor, which was also kind of a torture porn flick.
Man, I just searched Freddy vs. Jason on IMDb, and it's just all these people reviewing the movie.
Yeah, I had the names
What
confused.
the fuck, man?
But I knew it came from another franchise. And the Saws.
It's not from Dunstan Checks In fame.
He was the monkey.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad to see he went on to bigger things, man.
Yep. They did get to spank a girl in that movie, if I remember right. So didn't do too bad.
Oh,
Good for him.
This guy's not working a day job.
He's expressing himself, Jay.
He looks like D. Snyder in that one movie, Strangeland.
Looks like Captain Howdy.
Get out of here.
Oh, give me a good sequel to something. I'm fine with that. But yeah, no
I'm
more
fine with
remakes or
sequels.
reboots.
I'm fine with sequels. I'm not cool with like reboots and all that shit all the time.
Yeah.
I'm also not okay with sequels that are now ignoring 15 other sequels just because Halloween did it.
I don't call those sequels. Those are reboots then. And they're reboots that aren't doing it right.
That's what Nightmare's doing, right?
They're probably all doing it. Texas Chainsaws doing it for like the third time.
Totally.
I don't know, man. I'll end up watching the shit though, so it doesn't matter.
I got to give it a chance so I can bitch about it.
Well, yeah, we'll all watch it and bitch about it for sure.
It's like Scream 5. Like Scream 5 that has to be the dumbest shit I've ever heard, but I'm gonna watch it.
You mean Scream?
Yes, I'm sorry, Scream.
I really hope that that's on purpose to make sort of fun of Halloween 2018 Texas Chainsaw. All
0% chance that they're that aware.
Then why not? It's fucking Scream 5. It's a sequel. It's not even a reboot. It's a sequel. Why are you calling it Scream?
So what are they doing with Scream 5? I'm not even sure what you guys are talking about. Are they retconning a bunch of stuff?
As far as I know, no. It's Scream 5, but they're just calling it Scream. To maybe attract a new generation. I don't know. I'm hoping they're more clever than that.
I was hoping they'd leave it dead. I mean, 4's enough.
I mean, I'm always welcoming something like that. I think they need to start killing off the top 3, but it is tough without Craven now.
They need to kill Sydney in like the first 5 fucking minutes of this movie.
That's what I'm saying. They just got to do.
Yeah.
You got to open with that. Yeah.
Make a move. That series.
I don't know how many times I have to say it, but like, how many fucking people are willing to destroy their lives and go and commit mass murder because they hate Sidney Prescott? That bitch deserves it. This is 4. There's been 4 separate occasions where someone has murdered everyone she knows.
Mm-hmm.
Now 5.
Yeah.
Maybe it's her fault, dude.
Well, since 3, I thought she was either going to get killed off or become the killer herself. So
that would be cool.
That hasn't happened.
That would be
I think
cool.
we're past that now, though, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
That would have been something to do in the last one.
Well,
now, I will tell you what, like the Scream TV show was not bad.
I couldn't bring myself to do it.
I enjoyed it.
I watched
Really
a few
good.
episodes.
Yeah, it didn't grab me. I didn't watch it all though.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed it in that total, like, oh, this is kind of like, garbage, but I'm it's like a guilty pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
It was like Degrassi with a fucking killer.
Yeah, I think that it got canceled and then Craven died and they renewed it for another season.
And brought back the original mask, yeah.
I like a lot of horror television like that. It's all kind of stupid and cheesy, but I still like a lot of it.
I'm actually looking forward to, I don't know if you guys have seen it, American Horror Stories.
Mm-hmm.
The new show. It's going to be different every week.
Yeah, I like a good anthology. I mean, different story, stays fresh, just,
30 minutes. That's what I like. I don't really care for the hour format. But
I'd go dislike on that, Brian.
I'm going to go like.
I mean, great special effects, but
Yeah,
I liked the first movie. The rest sucked.
Mixed feelings. I mean, if you're in the mood for something really over the top, but obviously the first film is the best.
Is this a fucking combine? I'm sorry.
Yeah. He's like, save me. And he grabs her tits.
I think that's a club in my town with a combine in it.
That is cool.
Well, I don't think you can get a DUI on a combine.
Oh,
I remember the opening. Well, number one, there was some CG there, but I remember the opening kill I thought was just a little too over the top in this movie. It kind of felt more like a Hatchet sequel.
You know what's bothered me about the first Hatchet movie is there's a kill I think that involves a gas powered sander.
Oh yeah,
That doesn't fucking exist.
I was going to say I didn't know that existed.
It's something that is made for that movie. I guess it's like that thing from Friday the 13th Part 6 that appears to be a weed eater with like a circular saw blade on it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like why would that exist?
Now, I've got a weed eater with blades on it, but it's not like that.
No, that's just like a straight up circular saw.
Yeah. Yeah, what would you do with that?
Yeah, I mean,
some tall grass, man.
No, man. It's to cut wood over there. That's what it's for.
Yeah. Not this one.
I don't know if I want to cut wood with that sucker.
No, I want to cut wood. I want to cut wood 3 feet that way.
it's been a little while since I've watched this as well, but I do remember liking it. I remember it had some pretty strong moments and
Ooh.
Getting an Alyssa Milano vibe from this lady.
yeah.
In a good way.
Yeah, I liked her at one time.
Oh yeah. Wonder if she's gonna make the list.
Do you think this mask is a ripoff from Nightbreed?
Yeah. I was saying last week how stupid I thought it looked. You just gotta,
I don't know how it's attached, man. I can't figure it out why they're folds.
Man, she was born in 1985. She would have been young in this.
Like
So it's
25.
collected.
It's a bitch in a box. It's a... His
really
lips are fucking ridiculous in that mask.
Yeah.
Does he remind anyone else of the Gimp?
He does. He looks like his mouth looks like a flashlight.
Well, it looks like it's built to suck a dick.
Better leave an access panel on this thing. In case a dick comes by and needs some sucking.
Like one of those old school blow up dolls with the DSLs on.
I think Arkin's actually a pretty strong character. I met the actor Josh at Blood at the Beach, and 8 years ago now, or something like that. Really nice guys from West Virginia.
Very cool. Looking forward to the new paranormal show on S'mores and Doors. That should be a lot of fun.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
This was really a torture technique they used to use, like in ancient England, not ancient, but medieval, whatever. They would take like a bucket of rats and just like attach it to your body, and the rats would just burrow through your body to get out.
Oof.
Jeez.
Speaking of the paranormal show coming up, any of you guys that want to join us to discuss Witchboard for the first episode, you're welcome.
Cool.
Sure, Dan will be there
It's a good movie.
because he's such a fan of Witchboard.
Yeah. Yeah. I want you guys to do a live seance or something.
I was just going to ask that, Jay.
Nah,
We'll see
I ain't
what we can do.
I ain't fucking with that. I was raised Catholic, dude. There's too much irony that can happen there.
I'm going to get my
you can
Bumba
be
Clots
absent.
reading.
You can be absent that night if you have to, I guess.
I'm mostly the skeptic.
Have you guys watched? I could have the name wrong. Possession of Michael King, where he's like a skeptic, so he goes out for this documentary and has like tries to debunk everything. Like he tries to get possessed, he tries to get a voodoo curse, like brings everything down upon him to prove it's all bullshit. Pretty good movie.
I have to check that out. It looks so generic. That's probably why I never watched it.
There was a little more to it. I kind of thought that was pretty neat. Like, okay, I'm going to go through each thing and prove it's horror shit, and naturally it's a horror film, so it doesn't quite go that way for him.
Well, that's like the Last Exorcism. Like it's really like they're charlatans. That fake exorcisms, but it turns out that this one's real.
I legit dig The Last Exorcism.
Me too.
The first one, that second one was.
Oh.
That second one's rough. Yeah, that first one's a lot of fun. It's one of the better found footage movies.
Yeah.
I watched part 2 like 3 days ago, and it is hot garbage.
They ditched the found footage portion, don't they? I've only seen it once. I can't remember.
I think so. Yeah.
It's a straight narrative, right?
Yeah.
You kind of got the vibe that there was never intended to be a sequel, and they just tried to get something made really quick.
I mean, the only thing I liked about it was the ending. Like, I remember liking the ending. That's the only reason I watched it again. It's just, the world's gone to shit. Spoilers for The Last Exorcism Part 2.
Not missing much.
He's never going to get his swing back now. How's Tiger Woods doing? Have you guys heard about an update on him?
Not really. I mean, he's okay. I don't know, if he's going to be competitive in golf again, but
He hasn't called you in a while either, then, Dan.
he has not. But if you guys remember, I don't know if you've ever heard this on or Todd's story before. He went to high school with Tiger Woods.
I have not.
They weren't friends or anything, but he knew him.
I don't know if Tiger Woods had friends.
My friend, I had a friend in college that was a pretty competitive amateur golfer, and he played against him in a tournament in Florida one time.
Oh, nice.
Did you say he was really good or anything?
Yeah, I mean, he said he was kind of a jerk to the other guys, but cocky,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of how Todd described him. Never did anything to Todd, just said he was kind of full of himself.
Yeah.
Seems about right.
Said his girlfriend at the time, which, if I'm not mistaken, became his wife. I'd have to ask Todd, but said she was super nice.
I don't know if you saw the documentary. It goes into detail about all that. No, his parents actually made him dump her because she was distracting him from his game.
Oh wow!
And then his wife he met, she was like a model or something. He has a type though, but let me tell you, man, that was like a Perkins waitress that he was fucking, and he should be ashamed of that. Honestly, like, I'm serious. Look that up, man. I mean, no offense to Perkins waitresses or anything, but
I'm sure there's some really hot Perkins waitresses out there.
She was not one of them. Yeah. But if anybody can come back from that, it's him. That dude's a determined guy.
Well, he doesn't have anything left to prove. I mean, if he's not number one anymore, I mean, shit.
Doesn't he have to win like one or two more Masters to have the record or whatever? Isn't he? I don't follow golf. But.
Yeah, I know nothing of golf, but he's the most famous golfer of all time. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, I think Nicklaus still has the major record, but
I think that's what he wants to do.
Yeah.
That was a good documentary, though. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm not a golf guy, but I enjoyed it.
Speaking of documentaries, are you guys going to watch that Val Kilmer one on Amazon Prime coming out?
Ooh.
Yeah, I'd like to. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
If you look,
I wasn't aware of it.
It seems super depressing.
It looks depressing as shit, but I am very curious because he was quite the asshole.
From what I understand, he has changed his tune quite a bit.
Yeah, I think, that sort of thing probably would.
Pretty quick.
Yeah.
Cancer and AIDS will do it to you.
Yeah. Well, he gained a lot of weight for having AIDS, but
Oh, is he fat again now?
He was pretty fat last time I saw him in a movie. He's still has filmed a couple things, but he can't talk, so he's got to play like silent assassin sort of stuff.
Isn't James Silent Bob's James Bob's reboot or whatever? Yeah,
that's one of, and he couldn't talk. Yeah,
it's gonna be Silent Val in the next one.
He's supposed to be in the new Top Gun too. I wonder how that's going to go. I remember Iceman talking a lot of shit. So
I guess you could dub him, but yeah, that's tough.
I thought they had done all his stuff before he lost the ability to speak, but maybe I'm wrong because that was pushed back quite a while.
Yeah, that is possible. Yeah, I know he's had at least one movie out where he's basically mute. But I really want to hear him talk about Island of Dr. Moreau. He's looks a little thinner there at the very least.
Yeah, he's pretty thin now. I mean, the AIDS got to him, I think.
Oh, so you're not joking about it?
No, it was cancer. It was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know he had that.
I'm joking.
It's kind of a little rough to get both.
You think they called Kelly McGillis for the sequel?
No, and it's fucked up. But here's the thing: look at Kelly McGillis now. There's no way.
Oh no, I know she aged like milk, dude. I'm not saying she. Yeah. I'm just saying.
There was no way you were gonna have like Tom Cruise banging her to Berlin.
The movie I want to see is just like mediocrity.
Yeah,
like,
just
we got ugly and old and fat and like.
You got your biggest stunt ever, Tom, coming up.
I used to fly planes. Shut up, Grandpa.
I just want him like going around the base with her and everyone asking if that's his grandma.
I think those look terrible, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want the volleyball scene, but just like realistic, like all old man titties just flopping and shit.
One of them has a fucking heart attack. Like,
Yeah.
I need my pills.
And then it's just an orgy afterward.
Yes, with just gangbang Kelly
Yeah.
McGillis.
Well, I mean, all dudes. That's the gayest movie ever made. That's gayer than gay porn.
Yeah, they bring Goose comes back in like a scene from Ghost.
There's a story. I can't even remember what commentary it was on, but David Dakota and David Duvall, and they were somehow it segued into Top Gun, and they used different words, but they were at like a test screening because I think the Kelly McGillis stuff, if I'm not mistaken, was added in later because they watched like an early cut of it, and it was just one of the people there is like, yeah, it was a good gay fighter pilot movie, and one of the producers started freaking out, and I guess they added stuff. I don't know anything about that movie. I never particularly liked it, so.
So they watched it and they were like, "Wow, this is a really homoerotic movie. We've got to add some scenes with
Yeah, like a woman.
female."
Yeah, I heard, didn't China bitch about Top Gun and get a bunch of stuff changed on the new one? Something about, like, I don't know, one of the emblems on Tom Cruise's jacket or something pissed them off. So.
I thought you meant the wrestler.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, man.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. She died a little bit ago. I don't.
They've been working on it for a while, though. It's been pre-production for a while.
Yeah. It's a good thing John Cena's not in Top Gun.
Well, he is, but you can't see him. Zing.
I apologize.
That was so fucking cringe. You need to apologize for acknowledging that Taiwan is a country.
Someone teaches Meathead Mandarin. Hurry.
I think the last Fast and the Furious was dumb enough. Now, hopefully, people won't flock to another one.
They're probably already filming that shit.
Did you see it? Did you see 9? Fast 9? F9?
Thank you. What the hell are you doing, dude?
No. Todd saw it.
Come here.
Todd said, like, they go to fucking outer space. He said it was so. It was just there's dumb fun and then there's just dumb. He said it crossed over into dumb for him.
I thought the last movie really was kind of boring. Dumb.
I was out in 5 when they hooked up 2 chargers to a bank vault and ripped it out of the wall.
Oh, that was badass.
I was gonna say I'm up for that type of fun.
I'm not. I'm like, that's the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
They had me up through 7.
No,
I haven't seen the past couple. I don't think so.
I audibly like vocalized my displeasure in the theater at that one, and I don't think I ever watched anything past it.
7?
No, I don't give a shit about those movies.
Oh.
Until it comes back around and they're fighting T-Rexes, I won't either. Dude,
That's gonna happen.
That
I'm
is
all
not
for
gonna
that.
happen, then.
That's what I'm
I'm all
saying.
for it.
I'm in for that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's kill 2 franchises. Just end them both.
Set them on fire.
Man.
I can already see some of the stupid sequences and.
Hey there, buddy.
Was that the kid from The People Under the Stairs that he just shot? No. Roach, yeah.
Foo.
I'll be right back, guys.
I used to love the TV edit of that movie because, he says fuck you like a whole bunch of times. And instead of fuck, he says face.
Thanks,
and it doesn't make any sense at all.
Thank you. Like the Scarface TV cut, they replaced pussy with pineapple. How'd you get that scar? Eating pineapple?
Kind of completely changes the meaning of it, doesn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, man, pineapples are kind of fucking pointy. That makes sense. Fucked around with a sharp pineapple.
What's the snakes on a plane? Tired of all these melon farming snakes on this monkey fighting plane.
Is that what it was?
Something like that.
Melon farming snakes on this monkey fighting plane. That was the first
Makes
time I
no
remember a movie being ironically bad, like on purpose.
I know I've seen it, but I don't remember anything about it other than there being snakes on a plane.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
Nail on the head.
They just go in there with the concept, like, we're making that.
Yeah, they went backwards. They started with a title.
We got Sam Jackson on board. Oh shit, that's gonna be great.
All right, same motherfucker in a weird situation.
That's what it was, Sting. Yeah, I'm tired of all these monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane.
Monday to Friday plane.
What does that mean?
Plane only runs through the weekday.
Let's see that snake in a monkey fight. That'd be pretty cool.
Depending how that does, I mean, shit, you may get some really weird. I mean, you might see Jason fight dinosaurs next.
I know.
Hey, it's no more ridiculous than
Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
I'm loving those fucking Dominic Toretto memes, though.
Yeah, they're
The
all
family, yeah.
Yeah. T-Rex is strong, but not stronger than family.
Like Michelle Rodriguez was dead for like 5 movies, and all of a sudden she comes back.
Oh,
Yeah.
like they've had like 3 or 4
came
characters that have died, and they keep bringing them back.
When's Paul Walker coming back? That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
They did that too, though. Really,
Yeah,
that would be a hell of a trick.
Yeah.
It's a marketing ploy for Fast 11. Paul Walker's actually alive.
Like Peter Cushing in like everyone else is.
Hey, I mean, with face swaps, they could do anything. The deep fakes.
I want to see a movie made with entirely a cast of deep fakes.
it looked like that Final Fantasy movie. They're soulless eyes.
You will see that 100%. You're about there.
Yeah.
Yeah, what it is, it's like you can get Brad Pitt for $20 million for your movie, but for $5 million, you can deep fake his ass. So.
Well, what was that movie? There was going to be some kind of war movie. I think it was they talked about it before COVID, that they were going to have James Dean in one of the roles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did hear something about
that. Tales from the Crypt did that back in the early 90s with Humphrey Bogart.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
How do you guys feel about that?
I don't like it. I mean, to me, I want to watch an actual performance.
Donald Pleasance is supposed to be faked in Halloween Kills. So,
if it's for like a shot or something, do I want to follow a whole movie though, like that? Not really.
If it's something they've had to do, like they have done with The Crow and whatnot, and Furious 7,
to
finish a movie.
Yeah.
That's where the first Fast and the Furious is a decent action film. The next 2 were stupid, and then the rest all bleed together for me, but
I like Tokyo Drift.
Tokyo Drift is fantastic.
That was like a car commercial from what I remember. That was just like the whole movie.
I thought it was better than 2.
Actually, they're all car commercials.
Yeah, the first one though is...
The first one's solid. That'll always be an actual good action, like you said, movie to me.
Yeah, it wasn't stupid. It was Yeah.
I'm fine with it being stupid. I'm totally cool with that.
But yeah, I liked where I also had fun with some of the others where they went getting goofy and stupid.
Like pulling bank vaults out of a bank with a car.
I mean, they have been pushing it. Like I said, I didn't enjoy the last one, the 8th one. So I don't know about this 9th one.
Strangely enough, I thought Hobbs and Shaw was great though.
I haven't even seen that.
I haven't either.
I loved it. Like it's not ridiculous with cars. It's just ridiculous. I think that's way better.
Jason Statham.
Have you ever seen the
giant Shocky? Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, have you ever seen the video where Statham is like just roiding out on a reporter or something, and his girlfriend gets like pissed and kind of like just smacks him and tells him to stop?
Uh-huh.
It's funny.
I always felt like they forced him on me as an action star. I don't buy it.
Statham?
Yeah.
Oh man, Transporter and Transporter 2 are great.
Yeah, I mean, he can actually. I haven't watched Wrath of Man yet. I need to. His stuff bleeds together for sure. I thought the mechanic was decent.
How did he never play Hitman?
I think probably Transporter was too close.
Timothy Olyphant, I think, was that one.
Yeah,
Timothy Olyphant, fantastic. And then they did Agent 47 or whatever.
Yeah, Rupert Friend, I think, played him in that.
Timothy Olyphant was a weird fucking choice for Hitman.
Yeah.
I liked him on Justified.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the shit in Justified, yeah.
Deadwood. He was good on Deadwood, too.
Yeah.
What's your timestamp, Jay? Oh, yeah, Scream 2, he was good.
It's been a while. He's in the Crazies remake, right?
I like that.
Yeah?
Yeah, he is in that.
I think he is.
I'm
He's a fair.
38, 40, 42, 43.
Borderline 11 yet? You like Crank 2?
Crank 2 is wild.
I like the first Crank, okay.
Probably one of the most energetic sex scenes you'll ever
40.
get in a movie.
I mean, 39, sorry. Yeah, Amy's smart, man.
Yeah, she gets fucked. She gets fucked in that one.
Well,
that Just Friends. I watched Just Friends and then The Butterfly Effect recently.
God, I love Just Friends. That is
maybe going on my list. I don't know.
Just Friends is such an underrated movie, man.
So when is this hot top 10 show?
Tuesday night.
All right. I will try. I can't guarantee it, but I will have to work on the list.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see your list.
Yeah, I was going to say this isn't like just actresses or anything, so.
Yeah. But if anybody says Courtney from Work, though, like I'm not.
This girl that sat next to in junior high.
Well, that's the thing. You gotta have pictures of them too.
Yeah, and they're all taken from a fucking bush. I'm calling the cops.
It's all like hidden camera footage, like from the toilet or something.
Yeah. How'd you get this picture from in her house?
Is this shot through a peephole?
We'll get like the next community creep. Just start pulling up photos of like neighbors changing.
Speaking of, I really was thinking truly that the cinematography in this movie, the collection, I do like how it looks.
Great.
It's not quite as
colors.
It's not quite as dark as the first one was.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's shot really well.
Yeah.
I kind of liked the whole lobotomized sort of slave things that they had going with this, and there is a really badass moment later with the dog head. That's pretty cool.
I gave up by now.
Lee Terguson's pretty badass in this movie. I don't know if any of you were big watchers of Oz back in the day on HBO.
Oh,
Never watched it.
yeah. He was Beecher, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, the one that.
Yeah. Kind of J.K. Simmons bitch for a while, but
So Oz is worth watching, huh?
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of like guy on guy prison
Even
assault.
better. Even but quit selling. I'm already sold, Dan.
But it's an intense show. It's definitely worth the watch.
Oh, dude from Biohazard's in it.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess one of the tattooed Mexican fellas.
Yeah, random tattooed Mexican guy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Number 4.
That's the IMDb credit. Random tattooed Mexican guy.
Nah, it's like a who's who of people on that show, though. Like you go back and watch
You
it
say
now.
J.K. Simmons?
Yeah, he was. Why am I spacing on his name? But he was like the leader of the white supremacist wing of the prison. Yeah. Brand's poor Lee Terguson's ass in one of the first episodes.
Well, yeah. I mean, Oz. Go ahead. Add this to a watch list.
Luke Perry was in it later too. There were quite a few.
97. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know how you top J.K. Simmons in Whiplash, though.
Oh my God, he's fucking great in that movie. Not my tempo.
He still looked like he could kick the shit out of you in Tomorrow War was the last thing I saw him in.
Man, there are pictures of him like online at the gym. That dude is jacked. I don't know how old he is, but
We need to organize a fight between Timmy and J.K. Simmons. At this
my
point.
money's on Tim.
I think so.
Wait, so Tomorrow War, that's the new movie, right? The one that just came out recently?
Yeah, on Amazon.
Was that any good?
Yeah, it was. I mean, nothing deep. It was a little longer than it had to be. We reviewed it on the last Western Features, but it's it was fun. Yeah, it was just no like political shit. It was just, killer alien bugs movie with Chris Pratt. I had fun with it.
I feel like Chris Pratt's just playing the same character in every movie now. Does anybody else feel that way?
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
It's a good character, though.
Yeah. I don't dislike the guy. It's just
Edie Falco's in fucking Oz? Sorry, I've jumped ship and I'm just watching Oz now.
I like him, but I mean, he's got 2 major characters right now.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're
all the kind of wisecracking leader dude that, bumbles his way around. Well, I guess Jurassic World, he's not a complete dumbass.
It's kind of an unlikely action star. 'Cause he was chubby at one point. He was like the chubby sitcom guy.
Yeah, he had to lose that weight pretty quick, too.
Yeah.
Zero Dark 30, he was pretty big in that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He used to be a waiter at Bubba Gump's.
Yeah, he told a story once about like he was basically starving and was having to like eat the food that was left over from Yeah, he tells a funny story though. Once when like this old lady then changed her mind, and asked him to, put it in a to-go box after he finished eating it.
I think he's married to like somebody's daughter, Schwarzenegger's daughter.
Yeah.
He was with Anna Faris for a while from Scary Movie for a long time, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And Just Friends,
Yes, there you go.
we mentioned earlier.
I don't remember a lot about that, so that's one I should go back and check out.
Yeah, it's
What,
fun.
Just Friends?
I love
Yeah.
that movie.
Oh, it's fucking great, dude.
Okay.
I gotta say, you guys talk about this movie more than anyone I've ever heard in my life. That movie was so under the radar when it came out.
Dude, I was a teenager who was in love. I was in love with this girl who friend zoned me. It was like my movie when it came out.
I just think it's pretty funny.
I've been there too.
Yeah, I was going to say I kind of had a similar thing in college, actually.
Yeah, so the movie just like hit home with me.
Yeah.
I saw it in theaters with the chick too. It's fucking double whammy, man. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, we went as buddies.
I mean, I wasn't out there with the pom poms,
I can't do that. Once
wasn't
there's
quite
a
as bad as
breakup,
he was.
I can't be just friends. That depends how far it goes, I guess. I shouldn't say that, but
Yeah.
that had to be an awkward movie to see, though, Jonathan, if you had already broken up.
No, we never dated. It was an unrequited thing. I was into her. She wasn't into me.
Oh, well, she wasn't aware of it then.
That's why the movie's Just Friends, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I saw a movie last night. It was pretty good called Accepted, like a comedy from like the early 2000s, which
Oh,
I love
yeah.
that movie, man. Jonah Hill and Justin Long.
Yeah.
South Harmon Institute of Technology. Shitheads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That just came out on Blu-ray like a couple months ago for the first time.
Man. Was it like buried or something?
I don't know, man. I hung on to my HD DVD copy because of that.
Didn't they? Is that the one where they like cheat on the SATs or something?
That's The Perfect Score. This is the one where they make up a fake college.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I knew something about a movie that Dan didn't. Look at that shit.
That's not my area of expertise. Sometimes I don't know everything.
No, Anna Faris is beautiful.
She's gotten more attractive too since like Scary Movie.
She's extremely stupid, but really hot in Just Friends.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's funny. I mean,
Yeah.
She's hilarious.
she's got a pretty popular podcast. I don't listen to it because I can't, but it would drive me crazy. But just because she kind of annoys the piss out of me, but
I think everybody's got a fucking podcast now.
yeah. Got a new one coming next week, and then I think I've got 2 new ones the week after that.
This does look like a pretty decent show.
Yeah, I don't know. The more I'm watching this, I mean, I do like this movie, but I just don't think a third one's necessary. I think I don't know, you're just trying to force it at that point.
I could agree.
because I do remember the ending very vividly, and I was just like, well, no, that's perfect. It was a great ending. Just stop.
I honestly wasn't craving more after the first one, and I didn't think the first one was a bad movie.
Mm-hmm.
And
First
this one
one
really
was,
isn't either. Sorry.
Yeah, the first one was actually kind of tough to see in theaters. I lucked out because it wasn't like a super wide release.
Yeah, you're right. I don't recall much about it being in theaters wide.
I think you're muted, Jay. He's gonna come.
That's a pretty sweet hat.
I agree. Dan's got a cool hat.
We missed you guys that weren't there last weekend.
Oh, thank you. I was definitely jealous.
Yeah, man.
I'm making my own face. Sorry, I just looked down.
But it also put a smile on my face to see those pictures, especially early.
Yeah.
Seeing y'all guys together.
Yeah, it was cool. It was fun.
Dan, you never struck me as a flip-flop guy. It's the most shocking part of the whole weekend.
I was like gonna like dress up, but then I was just like, screw it. It's a convention. I want to be comfortable. So yeah, shorts and flip flops are what you got.
That's what I do all day, man. If I can help it.
Only thing I ask on the next get together is that we at least eat one place where I don't have to eat a salad. That would be ideal.
Yeah, I did
Mexican or something.
What was it you ordered? Like you almost got out of it. They were like, "No, we just threw all that shit away."
Oh yeah,
yeah, something at that steakhouse place, like a rice bowl or something.
Rice bowl? Yeah, they're like,
yeah.
"Nah, we don't do that shit no more."
Yeah, we're out of rice and everything. I was like, well, fuck, I guess it's a salad then.
We could bring you hamburger toppings.
At least they were good salads.
Good food.
That was the worst biscuits and gravy I've ever had in my life. It was disgusting. It was so bad.
Everything else was actually really good, though. I have to say the food was good.
Yeah.
I'm getting some of those Crocs, Jake, by the way.
Yeah, I don't like Crocs, though. I'm just a plain floppers guy.
I'm telling you, dude, he works for Crocs or some shit. Nobody likes him that much. They're paying him.
They're sponsoring this channel.
Yeah. I got everybody was shocked at how tall Corey is. Like even on the internet, like just seeing through like photos. Dear God, he's did y'all not fucking believe me?
You know what was really sad? Like the one little semi-athletic thing we did was bowl, and Lorne won. What's that say about the rest of
it?
The least athletic guy won the athletic activity.
The whole reason to go in there hadn't been a line is I wanted to get Lorne on a go-kart. Like, that was blowing my mind. Like, that's what I wanted to see.
But you weren't able to accomplish that, huh?
No, this die. Well, I don't want to say some of it for Saturday, but this place we went into was fucking wild. It was weird.
Yeah, it was. There are stories. There are definitely stories.
Yeah.
Is everything pretty much opened up?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see any places requiring a mask or anything. I was kind of not sure about the convention, but even there you were good.
I don't
Yeah,
even think that wasn't a convention, man. We had more of a convention in the front part of that hotel they had going on back there.
That is true. Somebody did get into a fight though, so I'll
Yes,
leave
they
that
did.
I will leave that as a teaser for the show.
There was
Can't
a
wait.
fight. Yeah.
I can't wait either.
So tune in Saturday night.
That's right.
I'm going to guess Lauren and Monty. That's just right off the top of the dome. They seem
Well-
like most aggro dudes in the group.
I don't know how anybody could ever be mad at Monty ever.
Oh.
I know he's
The
seems so
nicest dude.
uplifting.
I do want to point out that I'm going to quit calling myself short on here because all the regular sized people seem to be around my size. So I'm no longer going to identify as short. Senate Democrats trying to push to legalize marijuana at the federal level. Huh.
Legalized or not, it needs to be removed from Schedule 1 classification.
I think they ought to fucking pass it out.
Make it cheaper.
I
Yeah,
know shit. Legal shit's way more expensive than
I was
illegal
just going to
shit.
say,
I know.
once you
Yeah.
legalize it,
Hey.
honestly, it will go more expensive and they focus on it more.
I'm going to
To
grow
where
it
if you have
myself.
loose medical,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They'll let you have like they're talking about this bill letting you have 10 ounces yourself. So, which will get me through a weekend. But you
The
can
damn
have like 5
chong.
plants.
Well, Jamie, you're gonna have to come to something in the future.
Well, there's still a few of us, like you just said, that haven't got a group up with you, and I'd love to.
Yeah, we got you guys. We've got Jamie, Christian, Andrew. I mean, there's a little Tayden. There's a lot of people that.
I'm hoping to knock out a good portion of that here in Texas Frightmare. So,
Oh, are you planning on going still?
I'm gonna try to go, man.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Man.
Yeah, I didn't see you respond, so I wasn't sure if anybody's.
I'm gonna try to rent a vehicle and head that way.
Dan, you're not going to try to make it?
It's possible. I just don't know if I can do it.
You're in a main hub, and I think that's a main hub. You could probably get a direct flight cheap round trip.
Yeah, flight shouldn't be an issue. It's gonna
I'll
be
tell you
tough with LA though at the same time.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what Lauren brought up that makes a ton of sense. A cheap place that basically anybody can fly to cheaply is Orlando.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be fucking fun.
Hell, Mike's already there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can fly out of my little town here straight there for $73.
Wow.
$63 back, yeah, through Allegiant.
I was just going to say, is it Allegiant? Because I think that's got, yeah.
Yeah, you're flying on some dude named Ted's airplane at that point. But
I honestly used to fly that Los Angeles to Cedar Rapids, and it was direct flight, and that's like one of the only direct flights you could get
Wow.
without paying a bundle.
yeah, they're legit. Those like you got to weigh your shit and yourself before you get on, so we know where to put you on the plane.
I'm out.
And flying on a pack of gum.
Yeah, no, they really save the money because they don't have the staff there. Like nobody's there until literally you're going to board, and you could be like waiting there wondering, well, I was supposed to board an hour ago.
Not even the pilots. Yeah, they don't get there till halfway through the flight.
Oh, fuck.
But I think that'd be fun, man. We could all go to fucking Universal.
Yeah.
Tell me there's not good videos in there.
Oh yeah.
Again, I just want
Disney.
to make a video series of putting Lauren on funny shit. Like putting one of those teacups at Disney World.
And yeah, Disney World just lifted their mask mandate, so.
Oh, thank God.
But
Yeah.
they still don't have Fast Pass back though, so you have to physically wait in line, or you have to schedule it. I think in the morning.
Like a chump?
Yeah,
No way.
that's bullshit.
There's no
Once
way
I was
I
introduced
was
to the Fast Pass, there was no going back.
Yeah.
I know. It was great.
Yeah.
Oh, no way I was going to go to Disney with a mask. I mean, it's so fucking hot.
Oh,
I would just die. It's not worth it.
I've never been to Disney.
Oh, really? Disney World is awesome.
I've been to Universal Studios, but no Disney.
I've been to both.
Universal is amazing.
Yeah, I like Universal more, especially as an adult. I love hanging out at Simpsons World.
Yeah.
And
I haven't been since 03, so there was still all the good shit there back then. So I don't know what all they ripped out.
I've actually never been to Universal.
I haven't been to Universal Orlando.
I think King Kong may be back.
King Kong was never at Orlando.
It was.
It was only in California.
I saw it in Orlando. It had to have been.
Oh, was it? I thought it was only
Sure,
Orlando.
man.
The animatronic or the movie, right?
Yeah, they did
animatronic.
Really?
Oh, my
I
bad.
thought that was new.
Oh, let me make sure. Yeah.
Earthquake was the most impressive one I'd seen there.
I remember that when I was a
They've
kid.
repurposed it. I don't know what it is now, but they kept like half of the ride.
Backdraft was fun.
Yeah, Backdraft was fun.
Twister was fun.
Yeah.
I don't think I rode Twister.
I rode Back to the Future more than anything.
That was great.
I loved that.
I like the Terminator.
That's still there?
too.
Yeah.
No, it's gone from what I heard.
Unless
It's not
it's
in Hollywood anymore.
real. Okay, well then it would have been in the last couple years because I think I went on that last time.
I watched one of them, Mike. I had a little issue last night, so I didn't get to get them both in.
Morning, Mike.
Cliff, I gotta disagree. There's more in Disney World.
Oh, if you're comparing the parks, yeah, there's more in Disney World. I haven't been there since I was 6, though. Disneyland, a lot.
I don't know, man. I went to Holiday World this year and it about fucking killed me, so I don't think I can go to anything bigger.
But I do like the meeting in the Orlando idea.
Yeah,
I do. I think it's great. We could all get there cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, like during the pandemic, a bunch of rental car companies sold a bunch of their vehicles. So apparently, getting a rental car is like really hard to do, especially in Orlando.
So Enterprise cannot purchase any new vehicles until September. I only know this because I have a corporate account. Like they had to explain to me why they can't give me anything.
Okay.
But they had nothing new coming in until September, and they've kept all their vehicles twice as long as they were supposed to.
Yeah. I just know we were trying to go to Disney World in December, but it's just like most of the fucking places to stay on the place, they're all doing renovations, so there's like hardly anything available, and no rental cars or anything. So fuck it.
The prices for Disney World are absolutely ridiculous.
Prices are more than they were, but they've closed a lot of shit down. Like the monorail doesn't run right now.
Yeah.
COVID, everything's COVID,
Their prices have gotten, a little out of control.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they have been, but
I wanted to go down this summer for just like a weekend and take my kid, but like I broke down the money. Like, dear God, I'll buy her a pony instead.
Yeah, you got to plan that shit anymore. And I've watched it go up.
Yep.
Ridiculous amounts in the last.
You got to fucking book a year out, man. Like,
yeah.
It's always been an expensive park, but it's also one of the cleanest amusement parks you'll ever go to.
oh yeah, no, it is.
Well,
It's some-
congratulations to them for cleaning the human shit up off the fucking walkways.
Well,
Hey,
compared
It's
to the
worth
other
the
thrill
$2,000.
ride parks,
Sorry, it's something I expect.
well, the rides are, I mean, obviously more elaborate, some of
I
them.
tell you
than
what, they got a fucking alligator problem. They need to work on that.
That is only in Orlando.
For that kind of fucking money, I expect my kid to not get eaten by an alligator. You think they got a refund?
Do we at least get like some coupons or something? Free monorail pass.
Sorry about this, sir. We're going to go ahead and let you comp this breakfast.
I don't think you'd ever want to go back to Disney after that.
No, I'm quite certain they never did.
Yeah. Again, that's what I'm saying. That kind of money, and you can't have a guy out here just looking for these things.
Yeah, I would expect the fucking croc hunter on
They should
staff.
For the kind of money they're charging, they should have got Steve fucking Irwin today to be out there wrangling them suckers.
Florida can be pretty dicey. I mean, if there's water of any kind anywhere, you never know.
well, now you've got to worry about like pythons and shit too.
Yeah, there's areas of Florida that
Yeah, you're
feel like
that could turn into a sci-fi movie real quick.
yeah,
We're
Like
all
you're in-
definitely going there.
the Amazon.
Is there any haunted places we could stay at around Orlando?
Oh yeah,
I
definitely.
hear there's a haunted mansion down there.
Not the Disney.
Heyo.
Haunted Mansion is actually pretty cool. If you've never been on that ride, it's I still enjoy that.
It's awesome.
It's always been my favorite.
Oh, I love Pirates of the Caribbean. I love
Yep.
the Indiana
I wanna-
Jones ride.
I want to go down there in the NBA season. That way I can watch a Magic game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They removed the rapey pirates from that ride that were chasing the girl.
I know. I'm
around.
so disappointed in that.
Man, the Cosby Pirates were the best part.
It's just him with a cup and an arm, like putting the pills in.
I know it's not Disney, but can you imagine? Like it's like, oh, we're gonna invest this money in a Ghost Dad ride.
Oh,
All
look,
right.
Shooter's wearing the gold jacket.
He is.
That was such a hell of an idea, man. Go down for Halloween Horror Nights.
Mm-hmm. I might be there in Los Angeles possibly for that. I'll be honest though, Knott's Scary Farm, the one they do, I think is actually better. If you don't want like the big properties, but they're original and they're pretty cool. Oh wow, Mike, that's scary.
It's pretty fucked up. Do you know him? The or E.
Murdered someone live on Snapchat. Yeah.
Was that Indian Red Boy kid? That was that one that Jay and Hayden were talking about. I looked that up.
Which one?
That dude that got murdered on Instagram Live.
Oh, yeah, the gang member, right?
That was terrible, man.
Yeah.
How did he get taken out? Just shot or?
Yeah, probably like 12 times. It's really messed up to see.
Oh,
He's like laughing 1 second, then like he gets shot 12 times, and he's like gasping for air. It's really bad.
Oof.
It's like his phone may have gotten hit or something too because it muted it, and he's like trying to ask for help.
Yeah, and he's dead already in the video. Like, it don't matter how fast they got there.
Yeah.
He was at blood, I think.
I'm sure it was over something that wasn't all that important.
Yeah.
Nothing. Yeah.
It's really sad.
On Snapchat, man.
Portland, I'm hearing a lot of great. Portland's always kind of been pretty dicey, anyways. But man, it feels like every time I turn on the news, there's something horrible happening in Portland.
Mostly just being in Portland.
Yeah, because I've spent a lot of time in Portland.
Yeah.
It was
I used to
pretty
want to
shitty.
move there before all the crazy shit that's happened in the past couple of years. Up there, I used to want to move there.
Dude, it's just turning into a fucking Thunderdome up there, man. They're making everything legal.
Yeah. That Portland was like shitty strip club central. Like there were a lot. They weren't good, but they were there. There were some raunchy clubs there though too. Like I remember back in the day, you thought you were going to get stabbed. But yeah, Ben, that's true. There are a ton. There are just a ridiculous amount of strip clubs in Portland.
I wonder how many that is.
I don't have a number, but like I remember being in one and like on the verge of a panic attack because I was like, I'm not taking out my wallet to throw ones at these girls right now because the clientele was rough. It's probably less though. I would imagine COVID had to kill quite a few strip clubs.
Yeah.
It's very in-person business. Doesn't translate well over the phone.
Oregon is a beautiful state, though. If you go like the Oregon coast, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do. Yeah, getting towards the end here, I do really love the ending of this movie. Just watching it again now.
Yeah.
It's just perfect. I mean, you could continue, but why?
Cool movie. I like them both.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely worth a watch for a horror fan.
Mm-hmm. Good old horror.
But I'm kind of glad it just ended.
Yeah.
I don't need like 20 collector movies.
No.
You could see where they could do it though.
Yeah, I mean they could.
A couple years earlier, it would have been a bigger franchise.
Yeah, I mean they could just have him escape and then. But I don't know. I feel like I've learned all there is to learn about the character now. I don't know. I'm assuming it's dead. It's still listed on IMDb, but
yeah. A lot of Antifa talk in the chat here. How to spare us all that.
Someone brought up Portland. Went down.
That's my fault. Portland's shitty, but it's always been shitty. I don't know.
Wait, yeah, okay. What the fuck happened with Antifa? Because I was in the chat a second ago. I guess I missed it.
People are just commenting on their opinions of Antifa.
Oh, I thought we were talking about how many fucking strip clubs are in Portland. It seemed like a.
Keep Antifa out of our titty bars. God damn it. All politics out of titty bars.
I think we can all agree with that.
Why Portland, Jay? Back in the day, was there like some specific reason?
I mean, I'd been there once and I liked it a lot, and I was quite a while ago. It just, just change of scenery, something different.
I get that. I'm kind of glad I didn't fully move to Los Angeles now, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're one of there's I think it's like 2 states where you can't. It was illegal to pump your own gas.
Yeah,
I remember
it was weird. Yeah,
it was all kinds of funny memes that came out around that time, like people that they just didn't know how to do it, like they were doing it all wrong.
I mean, I could see that, man. Like, if you've never done it ever, and like, there's like, nah, you got to do that shit now.
Daily Ghost likes Portland.
yeah. It's complicated because I had a lot of fun in Portland. I guess maybe as a single guy, maybe, a little more fun. I don't know if I'd want to live there with my family, but,
I'm like Fred Armisen for my hatred of fucking Portland. I don't like that guy. Therefore, I hate fucking Portland.
Yeah, I mean, I did have fun there, so I mean, I can't say, I love the Oregon coast, though. If you get a chance to visit there, you should definitely.
The buildings are pretty sick. Yeah, that's one nice thing I could say about Oregon.
There was a Ripley's, believe it or not, museum. I don't know if it's still there on the Oregon coast. That was a lot of fun. Sea lion caves, one of the cooler things I visited as a kid.
Those Ripley's are fun.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a wax museum next to it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There were a lot of cool things to do around that area. Again, it's been years, so I don't know how much it's changed, but
Mm-hmm.
Portland, Maine or Portland, Oregon?
I'll switch and just say I was talking about Portland, Maine. Fuck Portland, Maine. God damn.
There you go. Piss off work.
Dan, you think Portland sucks and you hate it.
I didn't say I hated it. Really.
I think you said you hated it and people from Portland.
I didn't say that.
I'm pretty sure you said
Shine.
that. Yeah, it was getting a little dicey there, man.
I will throw it. I lived in West Virginia, and that was the shittiest place that I've lived. So there.
Dude, it's what Kentucky said was just like way too backwoods. It was like, oh, fuck that.
I'll bet you can find shittiness and greatness in every region, state. I know that's my experience.
Yeah.
Except right?
Yeah.
Except what?
Except Iowa.
Ah, fuck you.
Like Iowa and Rhode Island, I got to go down.
And I'm one of the few guys here who doesn't make fun of Kentucky on you guys. Come on.
I don't know. Fuck, I make fun of Kentucky.
I really liked Louisville. I haven't been there in a while, so it's not a bad place to live.
Now, dude, is that like the side that we were on? That was like the best Louisville has to offer. You go west a little bit,
Yeah.
you will get shanked.
Yeah, Portland for me was like just partying and strip clubs. So pretty much.
Good times.
Yeah.
I got a high school friend that actually is an architect in Portland.
Oh, okay.
I don't
One
know
area.
I don't know why we're bashing Portland. I don't know why Dan had.
I love Ghost. I had a lot of fun in Portland. I'm just kidding.
Portland and you specifically.
I didn't mention anybody. I had fun in Portland. I was living there.
Calm down, man. Calm down.
I will actually defend a place that everybody says is shitty, but I actually really liked is San Francisco. Everybody bitches about San Francisco, and I've never had a bad experience there. So,
I gotta ask this, Dan. Is there a place you've never been that you want to go? I feel like you've been everywhere.
overseas there is. Not the U.S. I've probably been about everywhere.
Wow.
What?
You've been to Hawaii?
I've been to Hawaii. Yeah. That kind of bleeds together though. Like if you've been to any like cruise, it's pretty close to any other island.
I enjoyed Hawaii. It was just so expensive.
Yeah, I've been there, but I've been there on a cruise. So the state of Hawaii, I can't really say a whole
They
lot
cruised
about.
all the way to Hawaii. They
We've been
it's quite a drive in a boat.
No, I mean we didn't leave from Hawaii.
Where did you leave from? Just out of curiosity.
Last time I went to Hawaii, I was like 8 or 9, so I don't really remember. The last cruise I did was more Labadee, Haiti area, and then Dominican Republic. Oh shit, where's the one where it's Dutch and then French? I'm spacing. A lot of them bleed together, but the Caribbean, I mean, it's paradise. So wherever you are, good times.
Yeah, I like cruises. I know people give them a bad rap, but I think you can get a cheap. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, cheapest vacation you can possibly go on. My dream trip that I've never been to is Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
it's expensive though. That's the thing about it's like 3 vacations basically is what you're committing to. See, now Billy's talking shit on San Francisco, so
that's a real thing though. There is an app for that.
There is?
Yeah, that's not a joke.
What does it do?
It tells you where the poop is and where not to go.
Is it just a picture of San Francisco? Like there's just poop shit everywhere.
I mean, apparently that's actually a problem there now, so I don't.
It could be. Last several times I've been to California, it's just been LA. So the only thing I'll say that I used to always say was bullshit and people over exaggerated was the homeless stuff. And I did notice a lot more of that the last time.
Mm-hmm.
So that I saw. So I will say that there was some awkward. Nice, Ghost. Yeah, New Zealand too would be nice. I don't think there's that much shit. I mean, that's a lot of shit.
It's become an identifying characteristic of San Francisco.
It's filthy beggar. You go from port to port.
I don't know. Most people aren't actually shitting right there, but
I mean, I don't. But
I've seen homeless people peeing right on Hollywood Boulevard, right on the sidewalk as I'm walking by.
Gotta go. You gotta go.
It's lovely.
What?
I've dealt with a lot of homeless people in LA. Encountered. I don't know what the.
I don't have any leftover food when I leave restaurants.
There you go. That's the strategy.
Just pat your belly and just say you're shit out of luck, dude. I'm sorry.
Sorry, bro. Fat.
That's probably one of the best reasons that I quit smoking was so they don't fucking ask you for one all the goddamn time.
No, yeah.
I was just gonna say I gave him cigarettes. On occasion.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, half a pack is gone. Just trying to get to your car.
I'm technically in an area where people have complained. Atlanta, I mean, there is crime, but it's not nearly as bad as people made it out to be. Masturbation, homeless, Portland.
We're back on Portland again. Dan just fucking
My bad. Chief Queef, I haven't seen you in here before.
Hey, interesting. Fun facts.
Don't get any ideas on that.
Ooh, is that hair pie?
Jamaica is gorgeous. Oh, the water there.
Those are the pirates.
Now I feel like I'm going to see something like in the Titty Twister with the Cheech announcing stuff in the front door.
All right,
yeah. Bike lock in the S. Damn.
Pardon me?
Yeah.
Daily Ghost is talking about a guy that was inserting a bike lock in his ass in Atlanta.
I'm trying to find the video.
Okay.
What should I search for to find that?
I mean, at least go in an alley somewhere if you've got to like ass blast yourself. I mean,
like,
you know.
I mean, if nothing else, do it for the children.
Yeah.
You know?
Do it for charity.
What if you need a hand, though?
You can always find one in an alley, I'm sure.
Probably.
Back into the brick wall or something.
I can't find it. It's too broad.
You just Google homeless guy bike lock.
And that's probably a good idea.
I'm assuming they blur it, but
Common thing.
the next late night live, Hayden's gonna have it first thing. He's got it saved already.
But yeah, the guy's just like in the middle of the walkway, and he's kind of like covered up with a tarp a little bit, but his ass is out. He's, you know, using the bike lock on himself.
Jesus.
That's the way to spend a Saturday.
I hope it was his bike lock.
I have plans.
That's what I mean when I say I have plans. Showing a bike lock on my hand.
Oh, I got the safe search on. I should probably take that off.
That is definitely not safe.
Man, no wonder you weren't finding anything.
Remember
ass? No. Anus.
Anus.
Now I wonder if that would go ignored being homeless, or if they'd still grab you for indecent exposure.
Well, just because you don't have a house means you can fuck yourself in public?
Yeah.
Oh, you're homeless? Okay, well, go ahead.
What's your address? This fucking sidewalk. All right, carry on, man. Sorry. I don't want to see there somewhere we could bail something to you. Somewhere you get arrested.
I don't remember Chief Queef. I never knew what it was. I just knew it was in his ass.
It wasn't visible. It was all the way up in there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, your mom's house. Okay,
Yeah.
I can find that then.
I've tried to search that too, and I still can't find it.
Do you guys remember? I think they did 2 of them. National Lampoon's Lost Reality, and there was a skit on there called "The Amazing Racist." Yeah. There was.
He took his
There was one.
Klan robe into like a all black dry cleaner. It was fucking terrible.
It was like, God damn, you would be like canceled. Your children would be canceled now for some of those bits that he had. I remember him trying to sell like a cat to like this Vietnamese restaurant. I mean, there was like just horrible shit. I'm trying to find it too, but I'm not having any luck. I found the your mom's house part, but
You had a lot of shit wrong.
Were you by yourself, Cliff?
Someone Chief Queef found it on Pornhub.
It's 1 a.m. is pretty late, but I've been there late night. I don't know. I always felt comfortable even with some of the craziness down on the Boulevard and Sunset area, but I've never felt uncomfortable down there.
False leg is a dildo. Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
that is a fetish. People are into the amputee stuff.
Dude, people fuck anything.
I don't want to pull up Pornhub on this computer.
We'll leave that for Hayden's show.
Yeah. For Pumpkin Pie 2, The Return.
Did I miss any channel zeros or anything while I was gone? I'm way behind on podcasts.
I don't think so.
Is there anything new coming up on your channel, Jess?
We might have a horror rumble before I get Jess Graham live going. Part of that's laziness. Part of that's life, busyness, and I have fun on you guys' streams too.
Yeah, I get that. I've got like 50 ideas that I'm working on right now that are probably never going to happen. So,
commentary on the bike clock video once we find it.
Who's getting soused with sauce tomorrow?
Oh, is that tomorrow?
I think so.
Oh, fuck yeah!
If I'm back from the movies, I'll try.
I think it's a later evening one.
Okay.
Late night. Not late, but 10 or 11 maybe.
Oh, okay. Wrong. I should be back.
I have to double check that.
10 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Central?
Awesome. Yeah, I believe that's giving me Central, yeah.
I'm excited for this movie. First time I've seen, well, not the first time, but the first time in a while that I've watched Nick Cage on the big screen.
Yeah, I was reading about that movie earlier when you mentioned it. It seems interesting.
Yeah, the trailer gives me a vibe that I don't think it's as crazy as you would think from the description. Although it might be, but I know Alex Wolff from Hereditary's in it, and Uh,
Yeah, 15. I can post you a link here, Ghost, if you want. Tomorrow night at 10 o'clock Central, or I guess 11 o'clock Eastern. Steak Sauce Off the Grill podcast.
Off the grill.
Be having some drinks, it sounds like. Getting soused with sauce.
I don't have a date yet, but we are actually doing a sort of a taste thing. We've got some hot sauce we're going to try, and
Oh, really?
some horror themed stuff that I picked up recently. So, yeah, Godzilla hot sauce, and then we've got some different things. What?
Did you try that Jaws candy bar?
Jaws candy. There's Jaws taffy that I'm going to be reviewing. Trying to grab a few more things so I can make it a longer video, but
Yeah, I'm surprised they're not doing like Ecto Cooler or anything for the new movie.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Here we go, you know. Biggest mistake. And I don't know if it's High C's fault or Columbia Pictures. I emailed High C a couple weeks back, and they responded with some generic response. It's the same thing with Hostess and their baseball cupcakes. Motherfuckers.
you're like at least 10% of their business, so they better take your goddamn calls.
No shit, man. I should be getting like free stocks of High C or something. Jay and I should be getting kickbacks. Come on, guys. I could at least score a free case or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
But
know what's the deal with that. But
even if they didn't get the license, High C is stupid not to bring out like, oh, green slime cooler.
yeah,
Wink, wink.
Because there's new toys out already, right?
Yeah. And there's some other ecto fizzy beverage, but I don't even want to try it.
When's that movie come out? The new one now?
that's what
November.
I was looking up.
Oh, okay.
I'll be there.
I was kind of interested to see it.
It's like November 10th or 11th.
Kind of ticked off at Bill Murray, though, too, because we should have had the Ghostbusters 3 with Egon, and I believe a lot of that was Bill's fault that we didn't.
Yeah.
And then he does that ghastly 2016 Ghostbusters.
Yeah, it gives his seal of approval all over it.
Yeah. Refuses to come back for a proper third movie for years and then does that.
Well, when
But I'm
Randall
a
died,
fan.
that pretty much, put the nail in that coffin.
To me, it did, but it sounds like, without getting too deep into it, they could be honoring him pretty well. So hopefully it's a good movie.
I hope so.
You kind of feel bad for like an Ernie Hudson, who, I mean, I'm sure is perfectly fine, but, could use that bigger payday.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure he's back. Ernie's awesome, man. Winston.
Mm-hmm.
Night, Jonathan.
Oh,
Oh, we lost Jonathan.
yeah, that's what I've heard.
There was definitely a quality dip, though, from Ghostbusters 1 to Ghostbusters 2.
Yeah, but still, if you look back on it, I think it's a fond sequel. It's a good sequel.
I was the perfect age to see part 2 when I did, in the theater and everything, because it was just so nostalgic, playing with the Nintendo controller, when he's driving the Statue of Liberty or whatever. I was, it was stupid, but I was a fucking stupid kid, so I didn't know any better. But I still like it.
Yeah, I think that first one though, like I try and imagine people what was out at that particular time, and the theatrical experience for the first one had to be pretty amazing. Just to get to see it blind, first time, big screen, I think would be pretty cool. They're not re-releasing any of them, are they? For before
they did the first one like over the pandemic. It was playing for a while in our local theaters.
Oh,
okay.
When they were showing all the 80s movies because they didn't have any new movies to show.
Yeah,
They need to do that more often.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't go to the theater when they were showing those movies because of the pandemic. But I was like, yeah, I'd love to see Ghostbusters on the big screen. And
I hope you feel better, Jamie.
Yeah, we all have those days, Jamie.
Definitely.
Yeah, fuck the world. God damn it.
Mm.
Ah, you're a delight.
Yeah, Martinsburg. That is shitty. Ghost. I will not take that back. If there's anybody, I lived in Martinsburg, and if there's anybody from Martinsburg, you know I'm right. Martinsburg was shitty. Shitty.
Yeah, I hope to see it soon, Mike.
I am I am seeing Forever Purge while my brother and his family are seeing Black Widow. So I'm so behind on the Marvel stuff. I mean, that one actually looks like just a okay action movie, but I don't know. I don't care enough to catch up at this point.
I'm burned out on superhero movies at the moment, so I just figured I'll watch it because it's not really going to cost me anything to watch it. So
yeah, A-list special. I forgot. Escape Room 2 also came out. There is coming out this week.
And give WandaVision a try for a couple episodes, Jay.
I will.
Then
I will.
That's
I'm tired of superhero stuff too. Sorry, Dan.
Oh no, I was just gonna say WandaVision. I heard like the beginning really interesting, then it kind of nosedives. I don't know.
Just you have to judge for yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely the beginning that hooks you, in my opinion.
Everybody kept pitching it like, oh, it's like Twin Peaks. I heard that so many times, and it's like,
no,
I'm kind of doubting that.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Just watch it and form your own opinion. It's not gonna, blow it up that it's the greatest show ever, but it was definitely worth the watch. And I stopped on the second episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier. I couldn't watch anymore after that.
Yeah, I heard that was garbage. That I didn't hear a single. Even people that are inclined to like everything Marvel, I heard a lot of people say, yeah, that wasn't very good.
Well, and I love the Falcon. I love Anthony Mackie.
Yeah, he's in a movie with Jennifer Connelly called Shelter. That's really good. Depressing.
Cool. I want to see both of those, Ben.
Yeah. I've heard Forever Purge. Todd loved it. He hasn't told me anything. Lauren thought it was the worst movie of the year, so I don't know where I'm going to fall on that.
Oh, well, Jake likes Loki, so I may have to check that out also.
See, that's the thing, though. Like, if you got to watch the shows to know what's going on with the new movies, then I'm just not going to watch any of it because who's got the time?
I get like that too, Corey.
Yeah, there's so many shows, and Marvel stuff is never going to be anywhere near the top of my list. So
it's like I know Dan will understand this. When they progress like AEW storylines on Being the Elite online, I just feel like that's bullshit.
Yeah, I just want to tune into the 2-hour wrestling show. I don't want to have to watch the YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
Well, first thing I'm going to go see is Space Jam. with LeBron James.
Do you have any expectations for that though? Like,
No.
yeah,
No.
When's that come out? I know it's this month, right?
It's this Thursday or Friday, I believe.
Oh, okay.
In theaters and on HBO Max.
Yeah, I'll watch it at home, but I'm kind of the same. I have no expectations, but it'll be a fun little nostalgia thing, I think.
I'm not a LeBron fan, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch it. But
Watch it for the Looney Tunes.
yeah, woke Looney Tunes. I can't wait.
there's no Pepe.
Of
Oh,
course not.
I can't believe any of them can be in it, honestly.
That's true.
Yeah, fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I can remember though when that
Both.
Space Jam came out. Man, I mean, I never cared for it, but I was a weird kid. But everybody loved that movie.
Yeah, you're right, man. I think I was just a little bit too old. I don't know. I'm like, I was into basketball, but I wasn't into like Looney Tunes at the time. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'll tell you the thing about that one too, just on a pure sports thing, there's a lot of LeBron haters. I don't really think many people hated Michael Jordan. So
No.
That
no,
helps.
not then. I know there was stuff that came out about him later, but
yeah.
he was kind of a god at that time. I will. Does anybody watch? And I feel like it's been like 2 years since season 1, but Black Summer on Netflix. Yeah, season 2 just dropped.
Yeah.
I kind of almost feel like I need to go back and watch season 1 though.
It's good, man. I've seen like 3 episodes of season 2, and it's good.
Yeah, I need. It's like winter now, basically,
Mhm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll have to catch up. I remember liking it. It felt different enough from Walking Dead.
Yeah.
That it wasn't just the same.
It's
zombies.
more gritty. It's more like in your face. Like they do all kinds of like original stuff with like the cameras and GoPros and stuff. It looks really cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of Netflix stuff I'm behind on.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever watch Dead Set? I'm sure you probably did.
Oh yeah, that was. Oh god, I even have that on DVD actually. Yeah, like the reality show thing, and then
The Big Brother.
Yeah. I was struggling to find the show, but yeah, no, that was actually pretty good. Especially at that time, it wasn't done to death. That
Right.
shit that predated Walking Dead, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen it a few times all the way through. It's on Netflix too. If you guys want to watch that, I just saw that the other night. It was on there. Yeah, I watch a lot of horror TV, but a lot of
It's hard
bad
to
horror.
watch it all now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am curious to see Macaulay Culkin on the next American Horror Story. Just
Wow.
to see what the hell they're having him do.
Yeah, Mike likes it. Of course you do, Mike. No, someone told me about that very early on, and I got the Region 2 Blu-ray set.
I'd watch it.
Yeah, Jamie, I got my House of Wax, and that's worth revisiting. I always thought it was a pretty good slasher film. They got shit on just because Paris Hilton was in it. Because, it's a fun slasher. I mean, I'll still take the Vincent Price film, but it's totally different anyways. So,
yeah.
Did you say you liked it, Corey?
I do.
And you too,
I
Jay?
did too. Yeah.
Guess I'm the only one who doesn't, and it's not because of Paris Hilton necessarily.
Hey, I was a Paris Hilton fan.
Yeah.
She may go on my list. Who knows?
I liked one of her movies. No, I take that back. I liked Repo. I liked the leaked movie. For a leaked movie. Celebrity sex tapes are never that great, but except Tom Sizemore. That one is hilarious.
I don't think I've watched that, nor I'm not sure I want to.
Oh, Jess.
I
let
like
me set
watching
the scene.
Sizemore in movies, but not that.
Well, yeah, I get that. Like you may not want to see. Yeah. Well, two hookers. The whole time he's complaining about his career and how Hollywood fucked him over while doing cocaine. He's blitzed out of his mind. Sad because I like Tom Sizemore. I think he's a fantastic actor that unfortunately killed his career. But he's raw dogging these two hookers too.
Is he doing cocaine or meth at this point?
I believe
it got to the point of meth, didn't it?
My memory was that he was doing cocaine. Tom Sizemore bang was early.
Yeah,
it could have been meth. It's been a little while, and I don't know if he got it pulled because I don't think you can find it now.
I couldn't find it.
Yeah, but I've absolutely seen the video, and it is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I've heard it's really funny. That's why I wanted to watch it.
Yeah, he just and fuck that, and then he's just ranting on Hollywood producers while he's raw talking. Hookers that look like hookers too. Paris Hilton doesn't look any different from last time I saw her on TV or whatever she was on.
I don't know. I feel like you'd have to wrap that.
For Paris?
Yeah.
You may want to bag it up. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, then.
I don't get a vibe that she was like banging everybody or
only
anything.
sailors use condoms, Jay.
That's the way the young folk think. I think these days.
I get the feeling like based on a recent interview, the whole stupid girl thing was an act.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. She's kind of more boring, I thought, than anything. Just, I never really got stupid vibes, but
There we go. Comment of the night.
boom, there you go, Jamie.
Well,
She's not a top 10 though.
no.
She's cute, but she's not a top 10.
She's extremely wealthy, though. Remember that part.
There you go.
Yeah.
You can't factor that into the.
Yeah, what are the rules, Corey? You may want to tell me so I don't screw it up again.
Just top 10, 5 honorable mentions, and have a picture for them. I think it's fair game. Other than that,
How do we submit these pictures for those of us who are?
so you just save them, or you can just pull it up on Google when it's your turn, and he'll share the screen. So
I love it,
Okay.
Jake.
This is on the Slackercast show.
yeah, next Tuesday night.
Pull up a link to that as
I don't
well
know.
if you guys are interested.
If you
These
hook
are
up,
like my celebrity crushes. I don't really like calling it. Oh, these hot chicks. 'Cause
if you hook up with Paris Hilton, I'll be wearing floppers fucking everywhere for the rest of my life.
I did. I was in her car once.
Jesus,
True story.
really? Like
I
was
can't tell you
there
it all
any,
here.
like-
Yes. Wait. No.
He just admitted to it.
No. There was no sexual.
Jess already
situations.
spent a night in Paris.
She was out of the car when I was in it.
So who was?
She was going into a party. I was valeting,
Oh, okay.
but I did find some stuff right in the console there, sitting out, or the ashtray, excuse me, in that area.
Nice.
You may want to get tested, Jess.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say that.
Nothing broke out, thankfully, but
Yeah, it was risky because he was driving with his face down in the seat too. So could have wrecked it.
thankfully it's been about 15 years and nothing came up in any blood tests. So, but no actual sexual situations with her, encounters other than in passing. But I was in her car.
And
Yeah,
definitely,
Jamie, you're invited Tuesday night if you want to come on with your list.
there
It'd be
you go.
interesting, I think.
Actually, weren't you guys calling out for her the other night? Possibly is
Oh yeah,
hoping that she would come on.
yeah. Anybody that wants to
Well,
come on.
I did a hot like stud list or whatever they called it
Right.
of dudes. So you know,
Yeah, that.
feeling better about this one.
Yeah.
I will try and make that. God, that sounds like a fun show.
Yeah, I think it will be.
Can we do like what if they're dead now?
Yeah.
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 Or
I assume you would have.
we
fucked
never
them
lived in the same
past.
time.
It's
But-
all time. All time.
Yeah, I
So
think
Well, I'm
I'm
just
gonna
gonna
be
go
like-
ahead. Olivia de Havilland, Gone with the Wind.
there you
I
go.
would have banged her from 19 to 109.
So I would be like Kelly Kapowski, right? Not like Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
Yeah,
I mean, you can do it either way. I think we did it that way last time with the guys. So.
I guess you could pick a character if there's something about a character. I mean,
oh, you mean
Shooter
like a
McGavin, I think, was on a list. So.
Yeah. I picked Bill Paxton in Twister because I felt like he was the only storm chaser to have two women fighting over him. So ever. So
you didn't know what was going on with Dusty back in the when the
that's
camera
true.
was on Bill. Or
He was
You wanna-
drugging it up back there.
you want to see a lot of Helen Hunt. Watch The Sessions.
let me write that down.
She literally she sits on John Hawk's face
Okay.
naked. It's yeah. Everybody right now is ordering it off Amazon.
When did this come out? 'Cause she's been looking kind of rough lately, I thought.
Yeah, that's true. You know, she had a.
It's
good
been
period.
7 or 8 years, I think.
Yeah, that might be.
Yeah. I mean, she looks older, but the body's still nice.
Man. Mary Todd Lincoln. I'm a big Lincoln fan. That's fantastic. But I don't think any time ever in my life I wanted to bang Mary Todd.
Well,
They get all the tang, Corey, apparently.
I guess I'm mistaken then. Jeez.
Fascinating woman, though. Fascinating woman.
I would think a storm chaser would. It's kind of a cool, badass kind of job.
To be fair, that is Oklahoma tang. So
You're gonna find some
No,
beauties in every
yeah.
state, guys. You're gonna find some. See, what do you?
You know, some of the most beautiful women come from Nebraska. I don't know why, but there's a lot of absolutely drop dead gorgeous women that come out of Nebraska. Models, all sorts of, you know.
You guys from the South realize that every other region in the country makes fun of you, right?
That is true. But I'm not from the South. I mean, I'm from DC, so.
Yeah.
And Washington State, I guess.
East Coast pricks. That's cool.
I think there's beautiful women all over. The
I
country.
think there's beautiful women and just great people. Great, like I said, there's shitty things and great things. I think in every part.
Except Martinsburg and Ghost will have me there, because there really isn't.
Oh, hold on. I found the video that we were looking for earlier.
It's the bike lock.
I'm not offended, Ben. I'm not from Kentucky, so
Jonathan's not in here to be offended, so. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like now I have to go back like ancient times. I don't know. Throw Cleopatra on the
yeah,
list.
I
or
say
something.
Cleopatra.
I don't think Cleopatra was that good looking, though.
Oh, we
We
don't
got
really
Helen
have-
of Troy at number 1.
Cave
Yeah.
Woman number 2.
I don't know. Like, how far back do you go?
I think you got to have like actual photographs.
Yeah, I would say that'd be fair. I don't think you can go by drawings because
I don't know.
you're creating that in your head at that
That's
point.
what they had to beat off to. So what do you?
Yeah, but I mean, are you gonna have like the Mona Lisa? Like, I'd fuck her or something. I don't know. I only have 10.
I think it's around 10 p.m. Tuesday, Jamie. Yeah. 11 your time. Whenever Greg gets his ass home.
Yeah, it's a fun show. I've had a lot of fun over there.
Look, Betty White now. Shit.
Oh,
A lot of judgment over on that show. A lot of judgment.
what?
For the story, I mean, God, though, that's got to be a lot of like cracking going on there. I mean, I don't think she's surviving that. Or maybe
She
you
got-
won't.
You got a little mirror to check to see if she's still breathing every few minutes.
I probably would have. Hey, Blanche, look at her back in the day. She was like, and if you go back to like the 60s, she was a beautiful woman.
Rue McClanahan.
Yeah, Rue McClanahan. Yeah.
About to say it.
You were. All right, I don't feel so bad. I was like, did you really just say that?
Google her like when she was young.
Well, hey, you know what always gets me? Everybody forgets about is B. Arthur was a handsome woman.
That's true.
She's my favorite.
Emphasis on handsome.
She's great in the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I'm pretty sure fucking a dude would be less gay than fucking B. Arthur.
Hey now. I wouldn't mind a roll in a hay in her early days. Hell, in her golden years.
I don't think B. Arthur there was ever a golden years. Let's
look
see.
look some pictures up.
All right, I'm looking up
And
the
tell
golden
me.
girls.
Okay, well, tell me you wouldn't
I'll
at least bang her.
I'll take your opinion on it, Dan. I don't
B.
desire to
Arthur.
do that.
Young.
Okay, fine, you guys.
No. She looks like God, she looks like a really angry lesbian, but not the one you see on Cinemax. No, I'm gonna say no.
Yeah.
Just very like harsh looking.
I see, gentlemen. I see.
There's one picture here. It looks like a mugshot.
Yeah. Now you look up Rue. Well, goddamn, yeah, I'm fucking down.
Well, fine. At least I'll have B. Arthur all to myself.
You can have her. I don't think anybody's. You're not gonna have to fight anybody.
You
for
guys
her.
can DP Rue. You and Jay. Corey, you can have Estelle Getty.
No, she's funny as fuck. So yeah, at least I'll be entertained.
Oh man, she'll be so because she's so short too, and she'd be right head level.
Perfect. I can just stand.
Now, see Estelle Getty. If you go way back, a lot better looking than B. Arthur.
No, that's enough. Just leave her alone.
I'm like borderline. I'd fuck B. Arthur.
We don't-
now. Over.
Oh, come
Scorpion,
on.
we don't
Well,
have to
not now.
push B. Arthur
You got a flashlight and a
Jeff.
couple of shovels.
Did someone ask like which Golden Girl would you fuck?
I don't know how this starts.
Well, I think it's gonna be Rue. That's if we did a poll, it's gonna be like 90% landslide for Rue.
Let's
I
do this
think.
poll. Poll position this up.
I think so.
Yeah.
We need to have every podcast then do it. They need to flash it for like a week.
B. Arthur.
Yeah.
I'll talk to Piz, talk to Christian. They all have to run this poll now.
I don't see
Everybody.
Piz running this poll.
Piz is not going to run this poll. But it would be awesome if he did.
Yeah.
I can't
I'm
find a
gonna-
picture of her young, man. They're all old.
They were... Betty White's been old for the last half century. What do you...
I mean, you're looking at black and white photos, but yeah, Betty White's been around forever.
Jonathan, come on now.
I'm gonna sound like an asshole. Betty White was not ugly, but she's not what I would call attractive, even when she was younger.
And this is a mugshot, so we need to note that.
Yeah,
She was a tough broad.
yeah, she looks like she like killed somebody.
I almost think she looks the oldest.
Well, that's
She
what I
was-
was saying. I would...
What is
You know.
45, 55, 65,
Thank you for
75?
being a friend.
What are we talking about?
She was fucking somebody in that prison, like against their will.
Hell yeah.
She looked mean.
I'd be her bitch.
But Rue, pull up Rue. I mean, I'm sure we've all had a B. Arthur in our day, but
I can only be so lucky. No, I really do think she is a handsome woman. She is, and I'm gonna go with that. She would be who I would vote for of the Golden Girls.
she should have been in one of the Expendables movies.
Yeah, fuck Ronda Rousey. B. Arthur.
I just want B. Arthur to like just snap Ronda Rousey's neck. Just
That would be awesome.
She should have been the female member of the A Team in the 80s.
Oh yeah.
she gets like the one F-bomb, the one motherfucker. See, hot as shit, and there's even hotter photos of Rue. I think she's even she. Well, not Dan.
You know she's been used over and over, Dan, and old B. She might even.
But you click some of those. Top
She was.
photos.
So you're saying she was living the Golden Girls gimmick? She had.
Her and Betty.
There's some lingerie there. That was hardcore pornography at its once upon a time. Oh, he's hiding it. He's hiding it with the jacket too.
What movie is that? It's Dustin Hoffman, right? What movie is that? Huh. I don't know.
Yeah, you have to give it to Blanche. You have to. Even then, even older. I mean, I'm not fucking Starship Troopers Blanche, but you go back in the day.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You gotta do it all.
If you got to do it all, then yes, definitely her. Anyways, I mean, B. Arthur is just like a nightmare.
She got
for me.
finer with age. What are you saying?
Billy says he'd believe it if you told him B. Arthur was a man in the 40s.
Ah, Billy.
Yeah, the surgery was not as good. And it shows.
Oh. Still giddy?
I'm gonna ask privately, Piz and Christian, which Golden Girl they'd fuck if they have to.
Oh, you're broadcasting that though.
Well, I didn't say I was going to reveal the answer. I'm just going to ask.
What Golden Girl would you like to have a meal with?
Do it right
I don't think Piz is going to go that hard in the paint.
Yeah, use the word meal and then edit that out later and then replace it. You'd be, I'd eat that shit up. Gotta take you be cut.
Oh man.
I'm telling you, it's going to all be Blanche. Maybe not hate.
No, we already have an Estelle Getty in the crowd, and I think Corey said he'd fuck Estelle Getty, so.
We got a Raquel Welch.
Are we going all time? Like any time in their life?
I guess if you have to think about it, but if you're actually doing it, it's in the Golden Girls era.
You have to do both. I think that'll make it. Like that gives you like an overall.
You can choose what you want to do first. You want to do the old version first, or you want to do the
the second part's gonna be rough every time, though, regardless, right?
I gotta go Betty White. At least she's still alive.
Fuck.
Well,
what do you mean, like right now?
I'm not talking about like necrophilia, but
Golden Girls era and then the beginning of their career.
No, I'm saying though, like she's alive, so the Golden Girls was what, like 30 some years ago. That means she had to be a little spry back then. I don't know.
Billy B.
Let's make the cutoff. I mean, yes, alive, not necrophilia.
Right. Of course, if you do want to,
I got my puffer.
Have Betty White go with you, and she can help get that reunion show off the ground.
Yeah, but crack rock, not like your aunt, like in her prime, at least. I mean, again, yeah. I don't think I could get it up for any of the other ones, though, like the old version.
You're gonna have to pop the pill, Dan, if that's the case.
Yeah.
Talking about fucking mummies over here. This is
Yeah.
turning into something weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good. He was like a year younger than B. Arthur, I think. Yeah, I know there wasn't like a big age difference between them.
But to me, even without the makeup, she still looked older.
Yeah.
Well, look at Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. She didn't look quite as old. They did kind of make her little old lady old.
Tell you what, though, they were like the perfect mother-daughter pair in terms of like the comedy. It's perfect.
Amelia Kincaid from Night of the Demons is Blanche's niece. She's actually in
on for Blanche.
Yeah, I do. I met Amelia Kincaid, but never met Blanche.
Oh God! Now we're on the designing women.
Oh,
Jesus!
Annie Potts.
Yeah, Annie Potts.
Yeah, that's Annie
Delta
Potts.
Who else was in Designing Women?
At her biggest.
Delta
Yeah,
Burke would have been like a top 5 BBW porn star in her prime. Absolutely.
Vicki Lawrence never was at Mama's Family.
All right, who on Mama's Family?
Well, outside the makeup,
Vent, her son. What's his name?
Yeah, Vinton.
Yeah, Vinton. That's easy.
Claire. Delta Burke.
yeah, outside the makeup, I'm actually quite down with Vicki Lawrence.
Well, maybe Jan Hooks. Was she a regular? Carlene.
I think some of these photos aren't that old of Vicki Lawrence. I would totally be down. I don't really remember anybody else on that show though, so I can't say. Oh, Cosby probably beat you to it, Ben.
Oh.
Well,
Ooh, I just thought of another one.
famous TV show moms could be an interesting one.
Yeah.
Which TV show moms you'd bang, or just
Yeah, like a top 5.
who are the
maybe.
best TV show moms?
No, which ones would you bang? That's not
Okay.
fun. Well, you definitely Suzanne Summers. I mean, for sure.
Now,
Well, let's see now.
Yeah, you better check that picture first.
Summers 2021. Let's see. Oh yeah, I still would.
I gotta see this now.
I mean, yeah, there's some plastic surgery going on, but yeah, I still would. And you go back to like step by step. That's an easy yes.
looks like Hulk Hogan.
Oh no!
I was thinking she looked
Look at
like
more
the blonde girl in the band on the Muppets, but whatever her name is.
What was her name?
That's perfect.
Janice.
Yeah.
Oh,
When
shout
I
out,
came in.
shout out to Hayden. Leah Remini would definitely be high up there.
That's true.
Shout out.
Yeah, there's some pretty nice recent photos of Suzanne Summers.
She doesn't look like she used to anymore.
Billy.
I mean, she's
Yeah.
like 70. I mean, come on.
Well, I mean, she's like changed the design of her skull, is what I'm saying.
That That would be a hell of a three-way there. Borderline 11 with Reba and Roseanne at the same time.
I like Reba as far as doing things.
Yeah.
Reba looks pretty much the same.
Oh
So
my goodness.
She
Should
does.
I write that down for the list?
Yeah.
She's an
Reba?
Jamie Gertz can definitely get it.
Reba and Dolly, you guys are getting some early information.
I know. I saw a name earlier. I had to jot it down.
Yeah, Friday Night Lights though is not like a comedy sitcom, but yeah, I guess if you're counting.
Tom Petty.
I don't know, Jamie. I kind of like Janet back in the day.
In Laverne and Shirley, that's easy. It's always going to be Penny Marshall.
I'd probably have to go Chrissy in that one, but that's a fun question.
Is that's Three's Company?
Mm-hmm.
Was Janet? Oh, those were the. You're not counting Priscilla Barnes in there, huh?
You could cheat and do Courtney Cox. She technically was a mom by the end, wasn't she? I know you're cheating a little bit. Yeah, Miss Brady, I think, banged Greg, I believe.
Yeah, they definitely dated.
Yeah.
I don't think they went all the way.
They probably did. I'm sure they did.
Does anybody else here would have banged Jan over Marcia?
Nah.
Well, I think that one we got to count later, so we don't go to jail.
Well,
I mean,
see, that's going to be a problem. Do I think of like as I'm,
as a kid,
teenager growing up with some of these characters? Is that going to get me in trouble on the list?
I get it.
Think of all my older women crushes.
Yeah, it would be Marcia. It's a boring answer, but yeah, it would be Marcia.
Yeah, I'd go DJ in Full House, Stephanie in Fuller House.
But see, that's the thing. You could say.
I'm sorry, I didn't start this.
But look at Kimmy Gibbler now. So you take the bullet, and then it pays off later.
I like it.
I never really had a thing for DJ.
Yeah, not DJ.
I mean, attractive girl, but not, I don't know. Never lusted after or anything. Who's the Everybody Loves Raymond? Patricia Heaton. She can get it.
And here's Squiggy.
I can't wait for Dan's list. It's gonna blow my fucking mind. Got 3 Golden Girls on it.
Just one. I only put over one Golden Girl. The story changes. Blanche could get it. Back in the day, absolutely. I don't think she's necessarily going to make a top 10 because this isn't just actresses, you said. So
no.
The more I'm looking, Leah Remini might win this battle.
I agree with this.
That's fucked up, Billy. But that's
Jan would be a drag, man.
I don't know. Could teach her a few things.
Partridge Family mom, back in the day for sure.
Shirley Jones.
Yeah, she banged Drew Carey on the Drew Carey show at one point.
She banged Nick Swartzen in Grandma's Boy.
Oh wow,
that was great. I love that movie. She also said she gave Charlie Chaplin a handshake.
Yeah.
Was he silent?
I love that movie. God.
Now I want to go watch it. I have it somewhere.
God, Leah Remini, though, beautiful woman. She ranks pretty high.
She's good looking.
I don't know if, like, the Scientologists will be watching you from the bushes, but, you know.
F them, they're crazy. I valeted that castle once, and I saw enough just on the outside.
Oh, wow.
Rachel.
I am a Monica, Jamie.
I'm not going to answer that question because it's going to affect my list.
There you go.
So I have to stay tuned for that.
All time. That's interesting. Oh, there's Phoebe. Okay.
Phoebe.
Yeah, that's great. God.
It's been a while since I've seen it.
Well, there you go. I think you booked a commentary at some point.
Yeah, I'm definitely down for that.
Me too. God, it'll make me want Tommy Burger, though. Some chili fries.
So, no. Oh, yeah, good call. Yeah, I just
There you go.
Ursula.
You like it a little. You like a bad girl. I get that. There were some other women. There's some other beautiful women on Friends, but wasn't Monica the only one that was a mom, though? By the very end, if I'm not mistaken.
She was either pregnant or they had the kid at the end. I don't remember, but yeah, one of the two.
Okay.
That was kind of the end of the whole thing. No.
Nobody went the cartoon route. Lois Griffin or
Marge Simpson.
I don't know. Greg has some weird rules. Like you couldn't do a cartoon for the guys. You could do a Muppet or a puppet, but you couldn't do a cartoon.
Really? Well, I guess you could fuck a puppet, so
Yeah.
fair is fair. Can't fuck a cartoon.
Have you ever seen Cool World?
I have seen Cool World, yeah. Was not completed, that
cartoon.
movie. Okay, well then she doesn't count, Jamie, if she didn't actually give birth. So.
Oh, Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah, Rachel had the baby at that point.
All right, I don't remember.
Yeah, and yeah. Really getting deep on the Friends lore here.
Well,
With,
fair is fair. Fair is fair.
Was should I forget the guy that played her? Giovanni Ribisi played her brother.
Yeah.
She was the surrogate.
Van Borderline know what I'm talking
Ooh.
about. Oh, when I was a youngster, it was Lily. When I was and now it would be Morticia.
Morticia.
From the original TV series, I'm gonna say Lily Munster.
I don't know.
That's not saying I
Morticia was pretty too there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think the one from the show was prettier than even Angelica Houston was in Addams Family.
Yeah, I don't know. I might have to go Lily on that. Well, no shame, Jamie. I think everybody watched that, even with family back in the day.
You know, I have not watched much of Friends.
Me neither, man.
I've watched,
I watched a lot of
handful
Friends.
them.
I was going to say, I know a lot of people who have.
I still watch Friends regularly. Saw the reunion, and I started over at season 1.
You know, one that I remember seeing though that I absolutely loved was I'm sure you guys remember it, the one where they're playing the old tape from when the girls were going to the prom,
Mm-hmm.
and that was just hilarious. Ross is playing that little keyboard.
Did the British chick on Frasier ever have a kid? Because she was cute. She'd rank up there.
Yeah. I don't know.
But I have no idea. Well, we've given several suggestions for this.
I don't know how I'm gonna narrow this damn list down.
Yeah, but remember, these aren't just actresses, or so. I feel like I'm not gonna do like unknown people that I've come across in my personal life, but
No.
that'd be probably about half of the list. There was a girl that I played cards with. Goddamn, did I try? I mean, I would give up a kidney right now without question. But yeah, I'm not going to post a photo of her, but yeah, it was hard to avoid. I mean, just people would be watching that everywhere. So it was kind of hard to avoid it. I really was kind of indifferent for the most part, but yeah. Seinfeld, I think, is actually a funnier show, but
She was on an episode of Seinfeld, the woman from Frasier.
Yeah.
She played the Virgin.
I can't. Peri Gilpin, was that her name?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yeah, she was beautiful. I haven't seen her in anything in a long time, though. I don't know what's going on now. Yeah. You could get a lot of shows out of this. You could do a Scream Queen list, TV moms,
TV dads.
There you go. The no gay shit special.
It's never.
Yeah, you could do like all sorts of genres.
I think it's been a good little thing for their show because it's really boost their subscribers up kind of quick. So everybody likes top 10 lists.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they're fun.
The rankings where it's going to get tough, though.
I know. You know what happens every time too will be like the last show we did, like top 10 superhero movies, and like someone will name one. I'm like, son of a bitch, why did I not have that on my list?
So teasers, does anybody have one that people are going to find weird for a top 10?
I like to throw weird ones in there, so I may try. I'm not going to go quite B. Arthur, but
I think I was going to say, I think we mentioned a couple of them though earlier. That might be on my list.
Okay. God,
if nothing else but an honorable. And no, it won't be B. Arthur, but I seriously think you guys need to reconsider how you talk about her.
Big Crack Rock, that's just wrong. Top 10 ugliest women.
I definitely couldn't do that. I'm having a hard enough time calling it the,
top 10
hottest or something.
Top 10 ugliest that you would still have sex with?
That's 90% of women, dude. Come on now. Probably more.
Well, I saw this woman at the circus. She's probably on there.
Now, you all. Now, let's step back. Even beyond B. Arthur, y'all know you'd try a circus freak or something once. Talking the old days.
Well, like
Siamese twins.
Are we talking like freaks, or?
Well,
like Todd
I guess you wouldn't
Brown
call them that anymore. They all have some sort of medical disease.
I mean,
are we off the air yet?
Some of like the gymnast chicks, sure, because they could do.
No, I'm like talking like conjoined twins.
All right, I've got a list.
I don't know. That'd be like, there'd be something off about that. I don't think I could ban.
No, I don't know.
I mean, even if like you had like two,
that's what I'm saying,
like supermodels connected, I still think that might be a little strange. I don't know.
What about like Wolf Girl or?
Nah, I don't like care.
What about who would you bang out of this list here?
I am the werewolf. Help! Werewolf in London.
Werewolf in Paris.
Werewolf is fun.
Werewolf is cute. Werewolf is gothic.
I turned myself into a werewolf.
Fight 2 demons. Werewolf is boys. Naked.
I like to make werewolf movies. I fight vampires.
Werewolves like to howl. They meet in the jungle after dark. Every night I turn myself into a werewolf.
Good old fart inhaler.
Your gothic girl.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy one.
I mean, she can walk. You know, she's.
I don't know if you got one that's got
Lord
a
in
big
heaven.
chair. You gotta.
Walk.
Did you answer that question?
Werewolves are gothic, girl.
All I can say is thanks for taking the tension off me, Dan.
Well, you had what other choice is there that's not really fucked up? So.
Well, I'm not going to go down that road.
Hold on. Let's go down that road.
Well, you know the girl that's obsessed with werewolves or boys naked's a whore, so you got that going for you.
Yeah, but you gotta like maneuver the wheelchair and everything.
Well, you can just sit in the chair and then
I mean, it depends what you're gonna do.
relax.
But you want the girl to be alive at the end, so
I
Folks
guess.
in the chairs need loving too.
Yeah.
damn. So I hope you enjoyed the collection commentary. Everybody.
I did.
It was good.
I did.
I forgot we watched it, honestly. By now.
I figured somebody would have picked the little football guy.
You're gonna have to fight the guy in the back, though.
Oh, Travis is my number one. Yeah.
Oh,
The werewolf movie guy.
you're not getting the gothic girl without going through him, though, and I don't think I could take him. So, oh no, not getting any of that that action, I'm afraid. But
So are we doing commentaries on Grandma's Boy and a couple Golden Girls episodes soon?
Ben, Kate Micucci could get it. Absolutely. That's a weird one.
She's got a weird but cute look.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I feel like that would actually be like a really hot time. So no shame there. Yeah, she did voice Velma, but I would bang her as Kate Micucci, not Velma.
I'd bang both Velma and Kate Micucci. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What you talking about, Willis?
I'll give you if we're on Scooby Doo. I would.
Yeah, we are, man.
Linda Cardellini over Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
heard that.
Wow.
I like
think,
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
It's gonna be an
I will
interesting-
have them both.
It's going to be an interesting Tuesday.
Get your popcorn ready, folks.
Oh, that would be glorious. Should I write them down?
Slacker Cast is going to have more subs than all of us put together
Oh my
now.
gosh.
Yeah, Joe and Jet. Yeah, sure, Jamie.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't think that's that weird.
Mm-hmm.
No. Why am I spacing on the name right now? Kiss Me Deadly.
Lita Ford.
Lita Ford. Yeah, who is like at a bunch of chillers. Yeah. Maybe her more so though than
She
Joan
was
Jett.
hot back then.
Yeah. She could still get it though too. It's older, but she could still get it.
Holy shit.
There's another one. Yo, yeah.
Yeah.
She's looking good.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they ever toured together again, did they? Was there ever any kind of reunion, or were they still?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. No, she doesn't, Ben. Does she?
Well, I'm gonna have to go watch.
I'm gonna get Netflix back.
Lita Ford, I believe, is single again too, so it's a possibility. Especially when you look at her ex, I think we would be her type. So,
how many you got now, Jess?
Too many. I'm gonna have to edit this list.
I've got like
ladies.
2 that are like absolute, at least in terms of actresses go, just like they're there, period. Then it gets really hard to whittle it down.
Let me ask you guys this, without saying, obviously, do you guys have a definite number one?
Kathy Bates.
And about Schmidt.
Yes.
Jess wants to get her in the hot tub.
I beat off to that once. Wait, are we off the air yet?
No.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, fuck. All right, guys.
Kathy Griffin would
kidding,
have. Kathy Griffin would have to pay me at this point.
Oh, she would have. Oh,
hey, Sean, you missed the. You missed the show.
Somebody fart.
Hey, Sean, you want to watch this one back? We talk a lot about the collection. We break it down, and then things kind of go.
It's a collection, all right.
Sean, who in like, all right, representing international in Ireland, what TV mom would you bang?
Welcome to the show, Sean.
Yeah, well, you can like tackle everything. What do? We did TV moms. What Golden Girl would you fuck, Sean?
Yeah,
you decide for all of Ireland too. Like whatever your decision, they're all fucking her.
Can we try to persuade him, or do we have to stay silent?
Well, we can tell him it. You can. This is like you got to bang them in way back when, and then
at least by Golden Girl's age.
Yeah, only while they were still alive. But yeah,
I hope he doesn't go with Dorothy's ex-husband Stan.
Stan's gonna be sore once all of Ireland has to go. I would second Reba though for sure.
Yeah.
As I told you, it's Penny Marshall. And yeah, I would third and fourth Reba.
I'm undecided with Laverne or Shirley. I don't know.
Penny Marshall, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea how old you even are, Sean. You might not know any of these.
This one.
Didn't he just die recently?
I think so.
Yeah. Full House. You could go with she just went to prison. Stamos' girl in Full House, though.
Lori Loughlin.
Lori Loughlin, yeah.
Yeah, I used to have a crush on her. She was good.
Still looking good. Could do a women in prison scenario with her.
We talked about. We did Friends also.
Yeah, we did Friends. That's an easy Courtney Cox for me, though.
And then the cast of the werewolf movie.
Which I think there's only one choice there.
No, there is not. There's you discriminative bastard.
Yeah, but you're gonna kill any of the other ones.
No, you're not necessarily.
Then you got to go to prison, and it's like, what are you in for? It's like I fucked.
First of all, are those people of age?
Yes,
of course they are.
Okay.
Yeah. I never would have asked that question.
Well, I mean, it's hard to tell from the video. That does look like a young youthful
Just go with it,
looking
Jess.
group.
Just
Okay.
go with
God.
Yeah, but like, what you in for? I banged a handicapped girl to death. I mean,
Maybe it's not a good idea we all assemble in Orlando.
to death.
Just go with it, man. Just go with it.
and if you add a motherfucker on the end, you won't be messed with at all. Just
No, Sean, I did not. By the way, there's a very serious talk that you will have to rewind, but I'm going to say, once again, that B. Arthur should be your vote.
But remember, that's all of Ireland that's fucking B. Arthur.
Fucking right.
So that's the choice you make. You're not just
Fucking
picking
right.
for you.
Oh, Brett Butler.
Oh, yeah. I kind of,
Jack Klugman was banging her back in the day.
A Jack Klugman reference.
Brett Butler.
Yeah, that was his wife, wasn't it? I'm about 99% sure, right?
That could have been.
Was this post? Was he on Quincy? Is he on Quincy?
Well, I assume we're talking old school Brett Butler, right? I could be wrong on this.
Grace Under Fire, Brett Butler is who I was talking about.
Never mind. I'm wrong.
I mean, she's lived a life herself now. But
Yeah,
I didn't think she was Jack Klugman.
Brett Summers, my bad. That's who Klugman was fucking.
Well, who was Peter Falk banging?
Who? Oh, everybody. Columbo. Columbo.
Everybody.
He wore the trench coat like Flair wore the robe around.
Oh, definitely. Peter Falk had to be rolling in it. Peter Falk girlfriends. He had to be banging some. Let's see. Who was Columbo banging?
How about James Garner while we're at it?
Well, he was married twice. Nobody famous.
This is borderline 11.
His there's no other info, but the two wives he had. Not bad. Respectable. Yeah. He could, if he were single during the Columbo run, he could have had any actress in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's fucking Columbo. Come on. He could do the Columbo routine and like convince them to like fuck him like at the end. Mind fucking person. Just make them think they're going to be in trouble if they don't.
Something ain't adding up here.
And then they just drop the panties at the end of the 45 minutes is all it would take.
Roll credits.
I don't know where Hayden is because yes, this is Hayden's like a scanner. He's taking control of our minds.
Apparently.
I think he's just taking a few days off from production. He's doing fine. Wishes y'all well.
I missed his Natural Born Killers show because I was at the convention.
Mm-hmm.
I will have to listen. That show's like 6 months in the making. So.
Yeah.
I kind of missed it because I don't like that movie.
Mm-hmm. I don't either. Anyway, guys, we should probably go ahead and wrap up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for hopping on. You want to promote anything coming up, Corey?
Yeah, I'll just say S'mores Indoor Saturday night. I think we mentioned it earlier, but we'll have a kind of recap from the guys that were hanging out in Louisville this past weekend. And then next Saturday, we'll have the first episode of Paranormal Pictures, where we'll discuss Witchboard and the debut of our new co-host. So
That sounds cool. What's going on Flesh Wound Features, Dan?
We just put up a Michele Soavi show that you can listen to. We've also got another Hatman collection update coming soon, and hot sauce reviews, snack reviews. So we got some different shows coming up as well. And
Cool.
Well, Slackercast is where you got to be now.
Yeah. So cable channel 11.
Just check it out if you haven't yet. We're going to have some new shows coming up soon. So, like Jay said, cable channel 11. Like and subscribe.
Very cool. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Good night.